Hello everybody and welcome to Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the 22nd race of the Goatco season here. We're at the Brickyard, the Yard of Bricks, the Brickyard 400 for tonight's race. I am once again joined by Gavin Beers 12 and a new special guest. That would be Milo Lively. Let's get this one underway, guys.
Yeah, let's go do that.
Gonna be a long night of racing here at the Brickyard. Qualifying is up first. We're seeing Tyler McDonald going down the back straightaway right now here at Indianapolis. Such a challenging track. You know, I think I heard from Gavin that each turn is basically the tunnel turn at Pocono. We know how treacherous that turn can be. So, gonna be interesting to see how these drivers navigate this tonight. I've heard from some of the drivers in the field, like the part-timing starting Autumn. She said it's very hard to pass, so we'll have to see if that kind of holds up in court tonight, guys. Who do you got to win this weekend?
I probably have Tyler McDonald. He's been quick in his stop motion race at Martinsville. I think he has the speed. I think he can do it today. I think he's winning Indy.
I've got my eye on Blake today.
Oh, there goes Tyler!
A lot of practice that Blake has had in preparation for this race. So many hours he put into it. If he doesn't win, it's almost wasted time pretty much for this 2.5-mile racetrack. So really looking for a good result for Blake today.
Blake said he's been, I totally get that. Blake said he's been putting a lot of hours in on the sim, like you said. So Blake is definitely one of those to watch. I just have a feeling. I think Ryan New's going to get it done tonight. I think that 33 car has showed so much speed the past few weeks. Just hasn't got the finishes like he deserves. He's looking to get another victory tonight. He's been so good on these big, huge, super speedway type tracks. Expect that 33 car to be up front tonight. There's our picks. Make sure to leave your picks down in the live chat below. It's going to be a good night. Blake Garcia rolling out for qualifying. We saw Tyler on it earlier. Going to be a good night of racing, boys. Let's talk a little bit more about the track, though. I mean, the Brickyard is something that is just such a unique racetrack. It's like when you go to Pocono. It's like, wow, it's really hard to digest as a driver. Milo, you drive a lot of sim racing, so how hard is it in a season when you're doing all your normal ovals, your short tracks, your super speedways, to go to a track that is so different from your normal kind of racetracks you go to?
Well, Indy itself drives more like a road course, really. With the corners, it's flat out on the straights, obviously, but then you let off in the corners, maybe a little bit of brake. But it's like a pack racing road course, really. High speed. And it's very difficult to race. Very easy when you're by yourself, but very difficult to race with other people.
Yeah, you said difficult to race. Remember back to the end of May, Memorial Day weekend, we were here for the Indy 500 in Goatco, and it was just calamity. So many crashes, so many drivers trying to push the limits. Obviously, those open wheel Indy cars drive a little bit different or a little bit faster than these heavy stock cars, but still, nonetheless, this is a very, very difficult racetrack with heavy speeds. It's going to be a tough one for these guys to take on today.
Yeah, we saw a lot of chaos back in on Memorial Day, Gavin. You're totally correct on that. And that was a really good set of races. I look forward to seeing, hopefully, some more action today here at the Brickyard 400. A crown jewel in Goatco, getting ready to get underway. Blake's out for qualifying right now. Lap times. Let me see if I can find a few of those. Let's see if I can find the 28 cars lap times. Looks like he's back out on the track, and he's going to almost lose it. Very loose off turn number 1, I believe. But yeah, going to be a great race tonight. Just got a feeling. Exiting 2, he almost tags the wall. I feel like we're going to see a lot of guys tag that wall because that concrete wall on the outside sneaks up really a lot quicker than you think it does.
Definitely. I was watching his last lap with the 52.298. He looks really quick today, and he got really, really close to the wall on that lap. As you see, he doesn't really look very comfortable in that car right now.
Yeah, but sometimes loose is fast. Got to keep that in mind, too.
And I think his first lap's going to be faster. See, he pulls it in.
Yeah, he's going to pull
on this
in.
one.
Hey, Carter, can you screen share?
Yes, I can. Get ready.
Oh, yes, Kim, and not me.
Well, do you want a screen share?
Both of us go.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
Tyler going back out on track. don't know why it's freezing. That's weird. All right. Tyler, looks like we're still under qualifying conditions. McDonald looks first. You're gonna have to, Milo. You do it because I can't. Because I guess my Wi-Fi's not wanting to hold up tonight. So.
Okay, you always need something.
Yep.
Whatever.
Got a lot of guys in the chat. Welcome everybody. Ty Gibbs fan, Klein Crew Midwest Cup Series. Good to see all of you.
ECS Racing.
Klein Crew, by the way. Poor Klein Crew's got his name pronounced wrong every week by you, Carter.
Cheeseman 47. Think Tyler McDonald's gonna win tonight. Tyler McDonald is gonna win Indy. Got a lot of Tyler fans.
That's happening.
Yeah.
And I see ECS Racing in the chat right now has a statement, not really a question, for you, Gavin.
Yeah, that's a great statement.
Gonna go ahead and pull some guys in here for some pre-race interviews. I think Tyler's still out on track. We're gonna go see if we could get see who we can get in here. Is Blake out? Blake's out on track. Ryan, is he on track? I don't think Ryan's on track, so we'll go ahead and pull him in here. Let's go ahead and pull Ryan in here. Ryan, driver of the 33 Penske Machine Made. You're getting ready to hopefully go get yourself a Brickyard 400 victory. How is it to take on this, unique racetrack?
It's tricky. I mean, you have to be really patient. You got to let the car come to you. You got to just race the car, or not race the people around you. It's very interesting how this is going to work. Tire wear is actually kind of a big deal here, more than I thought it was going to be. So, really just being patient, trying to save your stuff, but also don't let the leader get too far out from you.
Yeah, just managing your tires. How big of a tool does the draft play here in Indianapolis? We understand, like we talk about how big this track is. The straightaways are super long. You're flat out down them. So how big of a player is the draft in tonight's race?
I definitely think it'll be significant, but I don't think it's going to be as big as you might think it is. I mean, obviously, it's going to help on those long straightaways, but once you get down to those corners, it's just going to be dirty air, and it's going to hurt you in the corners, so you're going to have to find a way around these people, at least on the front stretch. So it's going to be kind of just kind of a strategy play on when to draft and when to let them by. I don't know. It's going to be tricky, but I think it'll be fun. Hopefully we can find something here at the end of this thing and actually win one of these for once. So
yeah. Well, you usually have long run cars. Any questions from Gavin or Milo?
Gavin?
I don't think so. What's the fuel window? I'm just curious.
I
If there is.
believe it's
no.
around 20, but I can't be quite sure with that. But I think
Okay.
it's around 20, but I could be wrong.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. Good luck at tonight's race, man. We'll be watching you.
Thank you.
Yeah, good interview there from Ryan. We'll pull Tyler in here in just a sec, but wanted to let you all know. Oh, Blake's in here. I guess Blake decided to volunteer himself. Got Blake in here. Wanted to let you all know we have Mason. Is Mason racing tonight?
Yeah.
We have Mason and Autumn, two part-time drivers. One of the biggest fields we've seen of player cars in the Goatco Cup Series since pretty much Daytona or a few other races this season. So, like Coda. So, going to be a good one tonight. Blake, how you feeling? I bet the nerves are really starting to set in here. Try to go get yourself a Brickyard 400 crown.
Yeah, I got one already. Feels good, though. I feel good. I actually feel good about tonight. I'm more worried about my game crashing than anything. So,
is there anything about this track that's like that, you come into this race where you have to like prepare for than you do other racetracks?
yes. Don't hit the wall off turn 1, 2, 3, and 4, or it'll break your toe link.
Those walls sneak up on you quick. For sure.
Yeah.
Any questions from Gavin or Milo?
Stages are lap 50, 100. I'm going to crash out on lap 78, and that'll be the end of my race. I'm just kidding. Hi, Ryan.
Stage 1's 50
Yeah.
and stage 2's 100?
Stage 1 is
sir.
25.
Okay.
Stage 2 is 50.
Okay. Then Blake's wrong. Okay.
Sorry, I
Also,
kind of
the estimated laps is like 18 to 19.
Okay.
for feel. All right, I got to go race.
Good luck.
Guys. Lively, make sure you keep him in check.
Bruh.
Yeah, for real. We got to control him.
Gonna be a good night tonight. We're about to roll off here. Tyler McDonald wins the pole. Milo's pick already looking to pay dividends, man. He is the most winningest driver so far this season.
And a major point lead still. We know the last couple races that we've seen have not gone his way. Back to Atlanta with some wrecks there. Since then, he's started to rebuild it. Still looking for a better night to further his point lead than what he had before.
Yeah, Mason won last week at Iowa. So that was a really good race. Man, just save his stuff and then push really hard at the end and pull away from Tyler. Looks like Klein Cruise Speed. What do you think is going to happen this weekend at Iowa crash-wise? Spire Implosion Part 2.
Hey, Carter.
Do you think we can see a flip in Iowa? Go watch NASCAR from last year, and that'll answer your question.
Hey, Carter.
Yeah.
Hit Control, page down. Shrink the iRacing logo.
Okay. I can't. Hold on. I gotta pull these guys in here for the interviews.
Blake told me to tell you to do that. So you better listen to him. It's your old man.
Gonna queue up Tyler McDonald. He's pacing around Indianapolis. His pick. Lights are off.
Yeah.
I bet you're really starting to get settled in here. Hopefully, how you feeling, man?
Feel pretty dang good. I mean, 2.5 tenths up on qualifying for poles, so I feel good. Clean air is going to be a big thing here today. Just trying to lead as many laps as possible, stay out front. Really, it's all going to come down to where I end up right after the last pit stop. So as long as we can get there clean, we'll got a good shot at winning. I got a fast enough car to do it. So
are tires going to matter as much as they do at other racetracks, like they did last week? Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, depending on the way your car is set up, it's either going to get really tight or you're going to get really loose after about 10 laps or so in the run. So look out for that. We got about 18 laps of fuel, 17 to 18 laps of fuel. So yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully we can get revenge for last year, because last year I led all but like 5 laps of the race. So.
Well, hopefully you do get revenge, man. You're getting ready to come to the green flag. So good luck tonight. Hopefully we'll be seeing you kissing the bricks after this one.
Hopefully so. Thank you all. Enjoy.
All right, folks. Let's get this one underway here at Indianapolis. It's Tyler McDonald and Brad Keselowski on the front row here for the green flag here. Let's see who will kiss the bricks in Indy. The green flag is going to come out to the restart zone. We're racing here in Indy.
A great jump for the inside line. Tyler gets a big jump to 23. Into the wall a little bit. And Tyler clear for the lead. Now, whoa, way up the racetrack was the 6 into the wall. He comes back down. He's okay. A top of 3 wide.
Almost came down into another car there and hooked him into the wall, but a very messy start to this race. Single file right now throughout the top 7-8 cars as they head off turn 2, race down the backstretch. There's a couple cars side by side right there. Ryan New to the outside of Chris Buescher. He's going to get a push here almost from Brad Keselowski. They're going to race their way to turn 3. Ryan New and Keselowski both clear. Now Buescher fights back down low.
Yeah, Buescher wants that.
I don't really know.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened to the 60 Keselowski on the start. He just got into the wall. It looked like there was some contact with someone.
Yeah, something definitely happened off the start there. 6 got into the wall, got shot up the racetrack, and now he's just trying to hold on for a position. Down the front straightaway now, Blake battling with Maul Buchanan. Mason managed to get through that mess. He'll move up to P number 2. Reddick looking on the position for Ryan New potentially. Ryan's up running that second lane off the bottom.
Into the wall a little bit.
Looks like Blake's going to clear the number 57. Down the back straightaway now. Byron to the inside of Chris Buescher. No, he's actually not going to get passed by Alex Bowman. Draft, a huge thing. We already see. Ryan said it's not as big as you think it is. While Byron's going to say he's going to definitely disagree on that end.
Ooh, he sends it into the corner on his teammate. Not clear, though. The 48 fights back on the outside.
This is a mess back in the pack back here. Still on the inside, trying to fight for position through 4.
I'm going to fix something. Just go.
still side by side right here. Joey Logano and William Byron into the corner. It's going to be tight right here. But the outside prevails, and William Byron gets the spot, and he gets 2 for 1 as he passes Chris Buescher.
All right, I fixed it. Down the back straightaway. I was trying to get my borderless gaming back up. Down the back straightaway. Gonna go take a look. Let's go take a look back for the lead. Let's see. Tyler's under any pressure. No, he's pulled out pretty far. He was up 2 temps in qualifying. Not really surprised he's pulled out to his second lead. Looks like Brian's gonna hold on over Tyler Reddick. We talked about Brad Keselowski. Let's actually go, now that the field's settled in a little bit, let's actually go take a look real quick of what actually happened to Brad off the start there. I'd be interested to see. I'm gonna go all the way back to the green flag. Something just looks like it might have been Mason, maybe. Yeah, just Mason comes up the track. Brad comes down. Brad tags the wall, pancakes the side of that race car. So, not a good start for the number 6 car at all. Any battles you guys see on the track that's interesting right now? I mean, we got an interesting top 10 for sure. Chris Buescher's in there. Molly Buchanan was usually around that 10 to 15th range is now running pretty well. So, pretty interesting so far. Mason, looks like Blake's going to move into 3rd. He's actually going to be catching the number, looks like the number 55 car, Mason.
Couple of side-by-side battles down the front stretch right now. Here's one between Chris Buescher and Alex Bowman entering turn 1. Buescher on the outside is going to power ahead. Bowman going to try to get back on the inside. Still can't do it. That outside line entering the corner is so powerful. We've seen it so many times early in this race. If you have the outside line, you can drive it in so much farther than the guy on the inside and take that spot away, where the inside line driver can contest that spot on corner exit. So the outside line so far is super powerful. We've seen a lot of cars use that method to gain positions entering the quarters right now, but still single file, I believe, throughout almost the top 20.
Milo?
Yeah. I'm looking all across the track, and there are a lot of single file right now.
Just looks like they can't really pass.
Yeah.
Pretty hard to pass early on in this one. Blake Garcia already slipping back 3 seconds. He's trained a lot for this race throughout the week. Top 4 are player cars: Tyler McDonald, Mason, Blake Garcia, and Ryan New. So top 4 early, pulling out to a big lead over the rest of the field, it looks like. See Bubba Wallace.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. For 15th position,
Whoa.
Russell got a very loose right there. But Autumn Russell, she's been fighting away from the back, pretty much the back. They're side by side behind her. That's Kyle Larson and Chase Briscoe. She just passed both of them, going into 3.
Oh, the tractor barely right there. Yeah, the 19 going to try to fill the gap on the inside. She checked up the 5 of Larson. Couldn't get anywhere for the 19. They're still going to get back single file now with 2 car lengths separating each other. But that got a little bit too close for comfort there into turn 3.
Yeah, Larson, I think, honestly, Larson gave Autumn a little bit of slack there. He could have pushed it in center 3 wide and center up the racetrack into the wall potentially, but he decided better of it, give her a little bit of a break. But I don't know. I don't think later in the race, I don't think he's going to be able to do that. He doesn't want to give up that position. Every position matters late in the race, especially here in Indianapolis. And Autumn's up the track again.
Oh.
Wow, Cindric's loose.
Moved him out of the way. But Cindric's going to get passed by Kyle Larson here and Chase Briscoe. Big run for the 20 of Christopher Bell. And Cindric is just getting trained by right now on the inside. But the outside lane's been pretty good. He might prevail. But no, he slots into line.
And that'll draw Chastain closer to that battle as well, as they see the 20 of Christopher Bell. He went there and pushed his Toyota teammate Chase Briscoe through past that 2 of Austin Cindric entering turn 3. They all get still single filed out. Joey Logano up further a little bit ahead, trying to make a move. And I believe the 24 of William Byron, he can't quite get there on the entrance to turn 1, though.
Single file throughout most of the field, but a lot of close little packs of like 3 or 4 cars. Very interesting how that's played out.
Milo, how does the car feel when you're driving in dirty air like this? Because you see, you could just tell the drivers are struggling early in this run. Like, does the car feel like it's going to spin out constantly, or is it just really hard to make ground?
It feels everything when you're in dirty air. It can be loose or tight in the corners. It's just really tough to drive, and that's just what you're going to have in the next-gen car and a track like this.
Yeah, you're definitely not
The
wrong.
battle
there.
right now for 15th between teammates, it's Chase Briscoe and Christopher Bell. And Chase Briscoe's going to get that position. Maybe Bell battles back on the outside.
Yeah, Bell looking for
He
that
does.
spot.
Sorry, Cody.
Side
He's got
by
a little
side.
momentum down the front stretch here. He's going to use the side draft, get that spot ever so slightly. If he's able to clear before turn 1, he'll have
He
the
is.
spot. Yeah, look at he drives it in far much more than the 19 to Chase Briscoe. Takes that spot back away. And going to wait to the backstretch in turn 3 to see if the 19 really has any run, any draft down this long backstretch to catch him once again. Here he comes a little bit through turn 2, gaining some ground. That's exactly what he wants. I was going to say right behind him, tucked up to try to get as much of a toe off that car as he can and try to make that move into turn 3.
Yeah, that 19 car seems somewhat fast, but so does that 20 car. We see now Chase Elliott making a move, trying to make a move potentially on Cooper Bryant, but here comes the 19 to Briscoe. Bell gets tight, through goes the 19, and he'll take the spot right back from his teammate. Good start for Chase Briscoe. Lost that spot, but got it back. Now he's going to have to go hunt down Kyle Larson in that 5 machine. Chase Elliott to the outside of Cooper Bryant.
Briscoe with a power move in turn 3 there, just sent it on the inside, made it work, and got past the 20.
Elliott will take the spot. Ross is under fire from Denny Hamlin on the bottom. Here comes Blaney. Will he send it 3? No, Blaney's going to tuck it behind the 1 car through turn number 2. Who will Blaney push? Either one is not his manufacturer of choice. He's going to go on the outside. He's going to leave Hamlin, but Hamlin's not going to give up. Down the back straightaway, will the 11 manage to slot in line? Nope, the 12 has the draft, entering turns number 3 and 4. Hamlin will slot in 9. Blaney will take the spot.
And look how much ground that 11 car lost. He was not in the preferred line down the back straightaway. You see everybody else was single file running up against the wall. Hamlin a couple lanes down, and he just lost out completely. All that momentum, all that speed he lost from where he was battling with Chastain. Look at this. He's about at least 10, 20 car lengths behind him now on the front stretch.
Draft means a lot here, for sure. Let's go ahead and read the chat, see what people have been up to. If you like your commentary booth, maybe go check us out on YouTube. Me, Speak Up Stop Motion, Gavin Beers 12, and Lively M42. We all got stop motions releasing soon, so go check that out. Speed, how do you hear about the news with? Did you hear about the news with Josh Williams? I did. Yes, Josh Williams is out.
I heard a certain Gavin Beers 12 might be in that car for Iowa.
Perhaps.
That'd be awesome.
Perhaps? Is that right?
Perhaps, yeah. I can't say much, but we're working on it.
You see this big battle. You see Ross Chastain now battling with Ryan Blaney. Now Ross is going to be the one hung out to dry on the bottom. But he has some help. Cooper Bryant, Ryan Blaney in front of him. Blaney is going to go on the outside of the 30. I don't know what happened to Cooper. They're getting into the corner. Looks like he might have got tight. Chase Elliott's going to come up the track to 12. In trouble here. He's going to slot back in line. Hamlin trying to make some ground on the outside. Cooper Bryant to the inside of the 9 car.
Big battle right here for mid-pack, about 19th, 20th, side by side. The 30 is just getting trained by, that's Cooper, and he can't slot into line. The A11 just has too big of a run. He's going to be on the inside coming into the corner, and still side by side. A lot of traffic. The 12 gets really tight. He has to back out. A lot of traffic mid-pack here. Still on 12 laps into the run.
And when that happened to Blaney, you saw the accordion on the outside. Hamlin got checked up. The car behind him closed in. I believe that was Ross Chastain. Now they're side by side down the front stretch.
Cars on pit road.
It's so difficult to make their way through. As you said, yeah, Bubba Wallace, I believe, on pit road. A couple others, Ross Chastain. No, not Ross Chastain.
Blake
That's the
Garcia.
leader. Alan McDonald in the 28. He's on pit road. They're all coming
Ryan
down.
New. Interesting strategy
Oh,
early on.
28 had to back up. Tyler had to back up in his pit stall. He overshot it. That's going to cost him a little bit of time. Not too much, but still a mistake that you don't want to make this early.
He was out by 2 seconds. I think he should be able to. Nope, Garcia's gone. I think Blake only changed 2 tires. There goes Blake Garcia. He's out before Tyler and Ryan. Aggressive pit call by the number 07 to get out in the lead. Yeah, he only changed 2 tires. Wow. He's going to be back out.
I don't know how much I like that call, but I think Tyler can definitely make up this time on Blake. As you see, this difference is only about a second and a half. And down the back,
Autumn's
stretch,
on
it's
pit
just
road.
them and then Ryan.
Autumn pitting. Milo, what do you think of the pit strategy right now? They're definitely going to be within. They're kind of within their window. We heard the window was 18 to 19, so a bunch of guys short pitting potentially.
Well, the stage is 25 laps, so they're just splitting the stage in half.
Makes sense.
So 2 tires, I like that call. It's not too long of a run, but Tyler overshooting his box is definitely not what he wanted to do. But he's already almost there to Blake.
Yeah, those 2
It's gonna be a
tires.
good fight.
No, go ahead.
It's going to be a good fight. I'm interested to see with those 2 tires how hard they fall off. If they do, here comes Tyler once again, right to the bumper of the 07 as they come off turn number 2. Down the backstretch, they race. The 28 going to have a big draft on that 07 car. Going to see what he has for him into turn 3. He's not quite close enough, about a car length and a half back right now. Blake really trying to drive ahead into turn 3. It really depends on who drives the corners much better than the other person. The 28, on the inside,
He's
using
there.
up that curve. He's
Here
going to
he
get to the
comes.
inside. They're going to be side by side to turn 4.
Tyler wants a spot
Should
through
clear him.
4. He's going to clear him. Those 4 fresh Goodyears working better than 2. Down the front straightaway. McDonald back to the point. See Ryan New, and I believe that is Mason. Not too far off. Yeah, that's Mason. Not too far off from them. You see, I believe Autumn was just on pit road as well. Yeah, Autumn's in the grass, leaving the pits, it looks like. Or she might be entering, actually. She's entering the pits. Autumn stayed out a lot longer than some of these other guys. Caution's out. Caution will wave. Not really sure the reason. Oh, Blake Garcia.
Blake's slow on the backstretch.
Oh, and it was ball. They both, Texas Heat Racing teammates, tagged the wall, and then Blake loops it down the back straightaway. Big hit into the outside wall. Let's go take a look at that
What
one.
he said in pre-race, he was talking about if you hit the wall, break a toe link, it'll just spin out on you. And that's what happened off turn 2. He got into the wall pretty hard, and he was just going in a straight line. It just turned around on him.
Big hit for the 07 into the outside wall there. And Ryan will smack the wall as well, it looks like. Wow. Well,
I'm a little
caution.
surprised by that.
Yeah.
By Blake making that move. We said he had so many hours of testing and practice for this race. And just a little mistake like that, it's so easy to do, though, at the exit of these corners, especially turn 2 and turn 4 as you enter the long straightaways. But nonetheless, still not what he wanted to have so early in this race.
Let's go on board with the 07. Here he is on the apron. Just gets tight coming up the track. Tyler hits it. Then just spins it out and hits the outside wall. Then Ryan smacks it just ahead of him. Only taps it, but still. Yeah, caution will wave early on here at the Brickyard 417 laps in, just like the real race. That's actually really funny. Lap number 17. McDonald is not the leader. We're going to see some pit strategy more than likely here. See what the leaders want to do.
Well, the people who are already pitted are going to cycle to the front once all of the other cars pit. I knew Blake said in pre-race he was going to be wrecked by lap 70. I thought that was a little egregious, maybe a little
late.
Little late. Figured he would wreck earlier, and he did.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead actually and pull Blake in here just to tell him Dark Side of Yee loves your videos.
Thank you. I like my videos too. I didn't like what just happened to my race car there, but we're good.
Yeah. You're just gonna have to reset. Just hit the reset button. You're probably going to cycle to the front here.
I don't know. Yeah, I assume. We're going to have about 7 laps to go. We go green, I think.
Mm-hmm. Around there. Dirty Air's been a monster all race.
Yeah, I know. So I hit the wall and broke my toe link, and then it fixed itself in the middle back. And then when it did that, it hooked me to the right and spun out. But I'm in third, so we'll be fine.
Just got to be careful. You talked about hitting those walls, and you definitely showed it there how extreme the damage can be when you do loop it. So, yeah, man, good luck for the rest of the race.
Thank you.
Did you see, hey, Speed, did you see that Cletus McFarlane will be the NASCAR? Yes, I did. That is very cool that Cletus is in the game. That is awesome. Well, boys, 4-player cars just cycled back to the front after this one. I think Mason might have come down pit road during this caution cycle. We got 4 hungry drivers going after a stage victory here. It looks like Autumn came down pit road as well. So got the 3 guys who are racing for points, Tyler, Ryan, and Blake. Tyler seems like he's got the best car, and Blake's on 2 tires. But I think Ryan could maybe, Ryan hasn't really been in clean air as much. So he could potentially get up there and, take the lead and maybe win this stage.
I'm interested to see how hard they're going to fight. Just for a stage 1 win, we know it's so difficult to run side by side, nevertheless 3 wide through these corners. We know these guys behind Tyler need the points to make up to try to win that regular season championship, which is almost locked for Tyler pretty much. But how hard are they willing to drive to try to win that stage?
Probably as hard as they can. I would think that all of these drivers on this restart are going to be pushing, as the stage is going to be it's probably 7 laps left until the stage end. After this, they're going to be full out pushing here.
Might as well.
Comes back out.
Playoff points are on the table. 1 playoff point to be exact. And then, of course, 10 regular season points for the stage victory. Lights are off. We're going to choose this time. And then we're going to get back to racing here. See guys trying to sort out where they're going to be. Looks like Autumn will be in the 4th position for the restart. Behind the number 33 of Ryan. See a few other guys up there. Do not see Mason. He must have pit during that pit cycle. Let's actually go see right here. Yeah, Mason's coming back down pit road. Looks like he's going to fill up on fuel. Stages don't matter to him. He's only here for the race victory like last week. Well, it's going to be a good restart here. Who we got winning the stage?
Tyler.
I like Ryan in this. I think he really knows how to drive, push that car to the limits. He's restarting, I believe, on the front row. So I think he's going to get, if he gets a good push from behind, he's definitely going to have a shot. He's just got to fend off Tyler through turn 2 and let the dirty air do the work.
I think Texas Heat Racing teammates are going to be interesting on the bottom. You got Tyler McDonald. You got Blake Garcia lining up on the bottom lane. But I like Ryan too. I don't know why. I just, that's that number 98 car has worked. That's another Ford. Worked really well with Ryan this season. So I assume Autumn's going to try to give that number 33 a big of a push as she can. So it's going to be a good restart here. McDonald and Ryan New, the top two in the regular season points battle, and probably going to be the top 2 at Homestead, looking to get a victory here in stage number 1. The pace car is going to round turn number 4. Tyler McDonald and Ryan New come back to the restart zone here. Pace car is going to make its hard left. A packed crowd here at Indy is cheering on these Goatco drivers. Let's get stage 1 finished to the restart zone. We're racing once again in Indianapolis.
And Tyler once again with a great jump over Ryan. Ryan's going to slot into second here. Maybe Bubble Wall, or Blake on the inside, maybe. Now coming into the corner, the top 3 single out, top 4, all in a line here. What can they do in the next 5 laps?
Yeah, Blake, not a good restart. You see him still losing momentum. The 98 Autumn catching from behind, but now Blake going to pull away a little bit through 2. Worked away off of turn 2, almost into the wall.
Oh, crash in the back. It's Mason. Car round. No yellow so far. Now we have a caution. The 55 loops it in turn number 2. Caution will wave for the 2nd time today. I was just going to mention that this is not just your normal 2 to go or 1 to go before the stage end. This is, 5 laps, but more than likely we're going to have now only a 2-lap shootout to settle this. So Ryan and Tyler, looks like everybody's going to be where they were, but let's go take a look at what happened here to the 55 car. Just sends it in on Todd Gilliland, wrecks him, and then gets in the grass and wrecks himself. Very over-aggressive move. Not even through stage 1. Doesn't need to be done, but we know that 55 car is extremely aggressive here. Let's go take a look at it one more time. Just sends it in on Todd Gilliland, wrecks the 34. He comes up in front of Dylan, and then he loops himself in the grass. Milo, what do you think about that crash?
Not a very surprising move from Mason. He's known for some of that stuff, but that's what happens when you make aggressive moves like that. Those are the consequences that you may have to deal with.
Yeah, and very, very aggressive move. Almost took out Cody Ware there as well. You see some other cars checking up in the back. Coming back, here we are. Not sure if pit road will be open this time. I don't know if Ryan or Blake Garcia is ahead of one each other. I think it's Ryan who's ahead of the 07. Yeah, it looks like he is. So, beautiful day. Gorgeous day here in Indianapolis Motor Speedway. The racing capital of the world has put on a majority good of stage one. Now we got some cars coming down pit road. Pit strategy? Nope, Ryan's going to fake. Wow.
And the 55 of Mason Sweet on pit entry just spun out the 35 of Riley Herbst in the very back. And he locks it up coming to pit road.
That's awesome. See the guy he did wreck, Todd Gilliland on pit road. Probably coming to get some 4 fresh Goodyears after getting spun out. Probably flat spotted those tires, number 34 machine. Well, it's going to be interesting end of this stage. We have chose, and now it is time for the restart here, guys. I think we're going to have about 3 laps to go here before stage 1 ends. We still sticking with our picks. You see, Blake looks like he actually fell back there. Now he's behind. Nope, it's just Autumn's on the bottom lane. But do we still sticking with our picks, Ryan, Tyler?
I feel really good about Tyler. He's been out for all race, and he got past Blake almost immediately on the restart. What do you think, Gavin?
Yeah, I'm going to keep my pick with Ryan. He's been super good. Couldn't get that restart. I think once he gets a good push from behind and a good restart, a good jump, he's going to take off. But obviously not being the control car, you can't get that great jump. So Tyler right now looking pretty good if he can get the same jump he got the last time. But if he just spins the tires ever so slightly, they're going to be slightly more worn out on this restart from the last one. I think it's fair game for any of those top 4.
Yeah, good observation there. McDonald and Ryan, like I said last time, top 2 in points. Tyler's so close to locking up the regular season championship, but Ryan's trying to make sure that does not happen. 33 cars been really good on these bigger racetracks, while Tyler has been good at an assortment of racetracks this season. Road courses, super speedways, short tracks, or 1.5 miles. Or big 2-mile behemoths. Doesn't matter. He's up front. Let's see how stage 1 sorts itself out. 3 laps to go. The pace car's lights are off. Then it's going to make its hard left onto pit road. Here we come back to the restart zone. We're back racing at Indianapolis. It's Tyler McDonald and Ryan New leading us back to the green flag.
And a good jump from the outside line on the restart.
Looks like Tyler didn't pull that far away. Ryan's going to have a shot here.
Two by two, working their way a little bit further back in the pack. Single file up at the front. They get cleared away. The 33 still couldn't get that restart. Tyler going to clear ahead as they work their way off turn 2. Still a 2 by 2.
Oh, car in the wall. But in the back, somebody smacks the wall. Cody Ware's around, Todd Gilliland, and I think I know who caused that one. We'll go take a look at a replay after the stage end. Ryan and Tyler are battling it out. Ryan's really trying to get a run. Dirty air is going to play a factor into this, though. Tyler Reddick looks like he's side by side with Blake Garcia. That is for the 4th position. Blake's going to have the draft, though, down the front straightaway. The 07 versus the 45. Blake will prevail with the help from the draft. Tyler's going to really pull away from Ryan there, entering turns 1.
Big crash in the back. Alex Bowman, he got turned off the nose on Mason Sweet, I'm pretty sure. It was a hard hit for him into the outside wall. No caution yet.
You sure it was Bowman?
It might have been. I saw an 8.
Might have been SVG. I think the 48. Yeah, the 48's still running just in front of those guys. Might have been SVG in the 88. But yeah, big hit there. That was a egregious move by that 55 car. We've seen a couple of those already. But
off turn number 4, down the front straightaway, white flag waves. Ryan's going to tag the wall, trying to get all he can. White flag's out. here at Indianapolis for stage number 1.
Tyler McDonald has just put on a great show, or a great performance for him on this opening stage. He's shown, in my opinion, that he's the dominant car of the day, and I think he's definitely going to win this stage and go on to do really good in the rest of the race.
Whoa, the 98 got loose
Oh,
there.
close to the wall back there, yeah. They all hit it off turn number 1, and now again off turn 2, the 98 hit it. That stacked her up into the
Whoa!
Oh, into the wall she's going to go. Hard hit for the 98 just in front of Blake. She's going to keep it going straight into turn 3. Up the racetrack big time there, though. And that's going to cost that stage result for her has got way out the window now.
Off turn 4. For the millionth time this season, Tyler McDonald is a stage winner here in Goatco. He wins stage 1 at Indianapolis. Gonna go ahead and let's go, honestly, let's go ahead and pull him in here for his stage winner interview. Tyler, man, you dominate the opening stage. Had to defend off a few restarts there from Ryan New, but still got it done once again. Man, you got to be close to locking up that regular season championship.
I think I actually have already. I think we're, what, 4 races away? It's close. It is definitely very close. I'd have to finish last in every race and get no stage points at all to lose it at this point. So
someone pull,
yeah,
someone break his wheel so he can't race, and then Ryan has a chance.
Hey, it almost happened. I thought it happened right before this race started. My wheel started to glitch out in practice, and I'm glad that it did not break on me because
well, you just
that would have been bad.
Yeah, well, you came back, won a stage here at the Brickyard 400, and now you're looking to maybe double up and triple up with a victory. You swept both races back here in Memorial Day earlier this spring, so I mean, you swept the Indianapolis 500, and then you went and won the Coca-Cola 600. So how special would it be to you, man, if you were to be able to, sweep the stages here at Indy and then go get a Brickyard 400?
Yeah, again, it would be fantastic. This is one of my better racetracks. And, again, I led like 75 or 76, whatever, of like the 80 or something laps we ran last year. And just came up short then because of a poor strategy call. So I'm hoping that it doesn't go the same way that today. It'd be really nice to get that done, get a second crown or third crown jewel in Goatco. And yeah, hopefully we can do it, man. Hopefully we can do it.
Yeah, you are correct. A lot of people picked you to win tonight in the live chat, and even our analyst Milo also picked you to win. So got a lot of people behind you, man. Good luck for stage number 2. See if you can get it done.
Thank you. Y'all enjoy.
Good early run from Tyler, guys. He's probably the most dominant car so far tonight for sure, and this season. Ryan could challenge him, but it's going to be hard to challenge him in clean air.
Oh, for sure. I just really think Tyler's the one, and I see Noob the Row Racer in the chat said, if you want a great driver, McDonald is the one. I agree with him.
And Garcia.
Hold on a minute. He also said and Garcia. You can't leave that part out.
Can't leave
that
part out.
This opening stage, if we're going to go by this opening stage, one of them winning the stage, the other one crashing. I don't know. Oh, and almost another crash right there with Blake trying to juke out the pit stops. He almost spun out, trying to avoid that commitment line. He gets it back going on the racetrack and to stay out for the restart. So he's going to get that track position over the pit stops. I like that call.
Yeah, track position is key here. I actually think we should go ahead and read some of the live chat because we've had a lot of people. Speed, what if whoever finishes lower out of the IRL players has to do some random dare that is picked by the highest finishing IRL player? That's actually a good idea. I'll keep that in mind. Let's go. Yes, Blake's mother is in the chat. Hello, welcome. Is this a live event or race simulation? It's already been answered, but it is a live racing event. Usually we have only 3 regular player drivers. That'd be Tyler McDonald, Ryan New, and Blake Garcia. But tonight we have 2 extra part-timers. That is going to be Autumn in the number 98 car and Mason in the number 55. He is Mason's got a very aggressive driving style, so he's probably guys are gonna love that one. But been a good show tonight so far. Wow, he's mentioned. Yes, you could thank our analyst Milo for that.
You're welcome, Noob the Row Racer. I saw your message. I wanted to point you out. Great name. I like that name.
Noob the Row Racer. Yeah, that's a pretty decent name. almost
I
like
think
a
I'm friends with that guy on
fantasy.
Roblox.
Yeah, I think he's making some waves in the road racing scene.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm friends with him on Roblox.
Past champion.
I think
Do
he's
y'all
a
have other
15-time
social media
roast
presence to
talk
help keep up with the season? I've told them they should, and they do sometimes. We're still trying to get everything worked out. This is the first full season of having broadcasts, actually. Fun fact. I did it by myself a few and races at the end of the season last year, but this season is the first full season. We've had a variety of booth hosts, but the booth I am most fond of so far is this group right here. It's been fun broadcasting with you guys tonight. Kyle Busch is in the top 10. I know, that's surprising. Sold out crowd here in Indianapolis.
Yeah, back to that question. You can go to Goatco Cup Series on Instagram. They'll give you all the updates with the race winners, some audio from inside the car, some start times for the next race. All that will be there on Instagram.
Yeah, and if you want to check out our social media presence as commentators, I'm Speed Cup Stop Motion. Gavin Beers 12 was the guy just talking, and Milo Lively is Lively M42. We're all posting NASCAR stop motions quite soon. Oh, contact under caution. But check us out, click our profiles, hit the subscribe button if you're willing to, and we're going to get back going here. Lights are off, guys.
Really
I'm
excited.
excited. We saw a calm stage 1 for the most part. I'm curious to see what this will be. We know very difficult racetrack. We saw a couple of cautions there, but I'm interested to see if the intensity is going to ramp up in the second stage.
What are we doing? What are we doing here? Hi, I'm here to tell you guys that I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Ryan and Tyler stayed out, and I kind of stayed out. I don't know why. We have 6 laps of fuel left. I feel like this strategy is going to come bite us in the butt. My name is Blake Garcia. I want jalapeno chips. Goodbye, guys. Subscribe, like the video, and tell everybody that you love them. Spread kindness to everybody but Gavin.
Oh.
Poor Gavin.
Well, okay, Blake, you should have been on pit road, actually, because you hit the commitment line.
I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like
But
that.
we let that one
watched it.
slide. You let that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
He's
watched
in
it.
draft right now. I just saw it.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
I don't know if I like this one from Blake.
I don't
Interesting.
know.
At least his
strategy
mom's
for
a nice
sure.
YouTube chat.
I'm going to have to quit.
You mean I have to quit? Got insulted by Blake? Your boss insulted you?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get this one back underway, guys. Tyler McDonald, Ryan New, coming back to the restart zone. We're about to get back going here. 28 car, 33, stage 1 winner versus the champion of the big tracks. Let's see who gets it done. Tyler McDonald and Ryan New to the restart zone. Tyler with a great jump.
He got a big shove from the 07 of Blake Garcia. Now, once again, single file for the top 4 now. And no, Blake might...
Wow.
in the corner, loses a lot of his time. But now the 33s might have a run. Might be coming.
Watch
He's
that.
close to the back bumper of the 28. Yeah, he's going to try to get his draft through turn 2. Stay with him down the back stretch. Tyler just scrubs the wall barely there. That's going to allow the 33 to close in big time. He's got a huge run on the 28 card. The 28 goes low. The 33 goes to the outside. They're going to be side by side as they enter turn 3. Which one of them is going to back out?
The first one to challenge Tyler McDonald tonight, and it's the second in points driver, basically Chick Hicks of this series, Ryan New. He's going to have to back off the throttle a little bit, really set it into turn 3, trying to get the edge over Tyler, trying to intimidate him a little bit, entering that corner. Tyler will take the lead, but now we know that 28 car has vulnerabilities. You see the 33 getting another huge run, entering the corner now. What will he do with it? He might just be able to stay with it, or will Dirty Air wash him up the track? Oh, someone's going to tag the wall right there. Ryan's going to have to regroup here and get back to that number 28 car.
I think Tyler's really fast. I think he's going to have to make a mistake again if he wants the 33 to get back to him. And now, these 3 cars all in a line. The 28 is broken away down the back. I think something happened to Ryan through 1 and 2.
Yeah, Ryan tagged the wall just barely on the exit of turn 2. That allowed Tyler to pull away with a monstrous gap on the second lap of this restart so far. Blake now sizing up the 33 car, trying to get around him through turn 4. He backs out of the gas just a little bit to try to back up the corner, get a better entry to the straightaway, and to stay right in the draft for that 33 car to try to get a run on him into turn 1, but I believe he's too far back.
Yeah, that 07 does not have the run just yet. It's going to probably have to wait till turn number 3 or 4 to maybe try to make a pass, try to send it in on him. Right now, he's actually going to get a run through the short chute into turn number 2 now. Can the 07 maybe make something happen down the back straightaway? He's got a good car. He's been practicing all week long. Have to see if it's going to pay off here. Tyler Reddick also trying to be pulled into this battle for second place.
Yeah, and just to show how much Tyler pulled away on that lap, the last lap we ran, Tyler was 7/10 faster than Ryan on the last lap.
Tyler's got a good car tonight, man. He is fast. He wants that Brickyard 400 crown. He wants to get another crown jewel here in the Goatco Cup Series. He wants to kiss the bricks. Almost did it last year. Bad strategy cost him. He's looking to, get revenge for that race this season. You see the 55 of Mason entering the corner on Joey Logano. Thought he was about to send it 3 wide. Does not have the run. I'll take the wall just a little bit off turn 2. Off turn 1. Now entering turn number 2.
So he's going to get a run down the back here. He's going to go to the inside of Joey Logano, and that run's going to continue. Entering 3.
22 going to try to fight
Ooh,
back.
contact.
A little bit of contact right there as they enter turn 3. The
Oh!
55 going to drive it into the back of Kyle Busch.
Hey, don't
He's
wreck
able to keep it
himself.
straight. Mason's going to get sideways.
What a save!
And he save it. He does save it. Unbelievable.
Oh!
I wouldn't say so
Oh.
yet. He's still sideways.
Wow! The 55 car almost lost it like 3 separate times in turns number 3 and 4. Wow, that was almost a big one. Almost involved
really bad
bottom.
right there. Yeah, almost. I think.
Oh, tagged the wall again. Mason's over-aggressive nature got the better of him, man. He sent it in on turn number 3 on Kyle Busch, washed himself up the track, and he lost even more positions for that, paying the price for his over-aggressive driving style.
Oh, definitely. As you see, the Klein crew in chat, I said no Austin Hill moment right there. I got a little scared.
Yeah.
I got a little scared when that happened. Just in case,
Another
but-
contact right there with the 24 car.
No, he's going to get by the 24 right there down the straight. He has a run as Autumn is battling with the 22 on the straight.
Oh, we actually have a donation in the chat. We have a super chat from Gun Grama, $5. Keep this series going. Miracle YouTube suggestion. Yeah, thanks, man. We do really appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying the broadcast so far tonight. If he had 9 lives, he used 4 of them. Yeah, he probably did. Right there. It was about 5
Probably
saves.
used 2 other ones earlier in the race.
You know what? No Austin Hill moment. You mentioned that, Milo. Yeah, that was scary, wasn't it? I just started to think about that for a minute. You see, number 55's on the bottom. He almost lost it again. What is going on with Mason? That car is either super loose or he literally just sucks. One of the two. Oh, cars on pit road.
Up there, locking up the brakes. Blake is in. 33's in as well. They're going to come down at lap number 35 right now as we sit. Tyler's in as well. So the top 3 coming down pit road. A strategy call. We know Blake only had 6 laps of gas left and very worn out tires at the start of this stage. So he's going to come down pit road. And these 3 are going to be even once again on the same strategy.
He definitely wants, pit strategy is a big thing here. Milo, when it comes to track position, you got to make up as much time in the pits, correct?
Oh, for sure. As I just saw the 33, Ryan he overshot his pit just a little bit. He had to back up. That's going to cost him a little bit of time. But all so far so good for McDonald, Garcia, and I don't think Ryan should lose that much time here. He gets off, so does Blake. All 3 of them off pit road.
Kyle Busch is going to beat the 28 car off along with Denny Hamlin. Going to beat all 3 player cars off. Fast pit stops from the RCR number 11 camps. Now, you do not want to commit that blend line violation. We saw Chase Elliott do that in the IRL 2024 race last year. That'll get you a penalty coming off turn number 1.
Yeah, well, these drivers very mindful of that as they exit the corner right there. Blake now gets out down the backstretch. He's got a big gap, no cars around him. Be interesting to see where this strategy all cycles out. Obviously, still a lot of cars left to come down pit road. I'm interested to see where they're all going to blend out.
Mason cycles to 4th. In the top 5, Ryan will tag the wall, and there goes Ryan in the wall again. Totally is probably broken on the 33 car. Wow. Almost a big incident. Almost brought out our 4th yellow of the day. 3rd for incident here at Indianapolis. You see the leaders right there. That's Tyler Reddick, our leader. You know, he's on the heels of Ryan. Ryan should be able to pull away now. He has fresh tires, but still. Mason running top 5. Autumn also running in that. Looks like she's going to be running in now. Oh, there goes Mason again. Man, those straightaways, those short shoots entering the corner are not his friend at all.
Oh, he got a little loose there off turn number 2. Caught it just in front of Ryan Blaney. A little bit of a save right there. He's going to keep it going down the backstretch. Didn't lose too much momentum. Blaney not getting too big of a run on him right now. Entering turn 3, Blaney going to have the inside the 55. Going to chop him off. Still on the outside line. He's going to drift up the track just a little bit. Almost lose the spot. Almost tags the wall, but he's going to gain it back.
Whoa! He really chopped the nose, and there he goes! Is he going to save the car? In the wall! Big crash down the front straightaway. They're going to save it. They're going to keep it going. No caution so far. Ryan Blaney and Mason Sweet have a huge moment coming off turn number 4. That could have been the big one in Indianapolis.
You said earlier he used 4 lives. It was 9 lives. I think.
Oh, what did the wall again?
The wall again.
Oh, Blaney on the inside.
He's mad. Mason is frustrated, and he's going to only further wreck himself. Will he burn up the last 3 lives he owns?
And now look at these cars behind him. They are not going to put up with that. You can't. When you're side by side with like that, like Chase Elliott, Christopher Bell, when you're all over the racetrack like that 55 is, there's just nowhere to go. They're going to plow into the back of him if it happens again. So that is not what he wanted. He's falling back to a point now where if it happens again, those tires are wore out. He's almost going to wreck.
He basically did wreck coming off turn number 4 there. Barely saved it. He didn't really save it. He tagged the wall and got it back going. No caution, though. Autumn's going to cycle, looks like, up to 2nd. Looks like she made up some positions after some more cars pit, like Tyler Reddick and a few others. Pit strategy in Indianapolis has always been a big part of it. Whoa, number 98 car, man. We see a lot of drivers, man, really kind of almost like drifting it coming off turn number 2, trying not to lose it. Mason's...
Turn 2 is such a difficult corner. You're coming off that short shoot. Not a lot of speed in the car compared to coming off the main straightaway, so you're really trying to gain as much as you can, and sometimes you just push that boundary. To these 90-degree corners, it's a blind exit, so that wall comes at you so fast before you get to that straightaway. It's almost hard not to hit it.
Milo, do you like being on the call of Tyler, McDonald, and the rest of the guys, or do you like being on this, off-cycle strategy with Autumn and Mason?
I don't really know how to feel about it. I mean, the stage is what is it? Another 25 lap stage?
Yeah,
I don't see why
50.
they didn't just split it in half. So I don't know if I like the call from Tyler.
Oh, tag the wall
top
again,
3.
Mason.
But we'll see how it all plays out.
Yeah, I'll have to see how it all plays out. We see those cars keep tagging the wall. Do you think they're just getting tighter, or they get, slip it up off the corner, Milo?
It's just a part of tire wear. This track may look simple. Into the wall again. This track may look just a normal rectangle, but it's a very, very technical track, and very difficult.
Yeah, very difficult indeed. Well, let's do this. Yeah, I'm gonna recap it. That man, this man is loose. We're not racing on dirt. That's like 2 lives left. Yeah, for sure. YouTube is acting like Fox with the commercials for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna link that. 21 people watching. Appreciate you all tuning in. If you have not yet, go to like the stream. Helps us out here. Push it to more people. Great race so far. William Byron looking on the number 98 car. Strategy. We talked about it all season long at some of these more long drawn out races. About 9 to go in the stage. So Byron's going to get past the number 98 car, looks like, for the, or not, maybe Autumn's on Byron for the 2nd spot. But it's very interesting to talk about strategy all race long. What do you want to be? Do you want tires at the end of this, or would you rather be far ahead with fuel?
I think an engine's going to be far ahead with fuel
Oh.
into the wall again. But I think having track position means the most. But it depends how far ahead you are. Into the wall again. Those tires are wore out on the 98.
Yeah, they are every quarter now hitting the wall on the exit, just getting used up completely. You see the gap that the 24 put on that 98 car now battling with Blaney into turn 3 once again on the outside. Gonna let Blaney go through.
Yeah, gonna
That
let.
does say a lot
yeah.
about this track.
Mhm.
You have to stay on the edge of control on this track, and if you just step out, you can get into the wall.
Oh,
Whoa!
The track in the 12, they keep it straight.
Yeah, so far, this has been a great race. I'd say we have more cars. Oh, I'm way behind on the stream. My bad. So far, Autumn. Someone said Noob the Row Racer said in chat, these cars are loose. Tire wear is a big thing at these bigger racetracks, and once those tires start wearing, man, I can say from personal experience, you start slipping off the corner, and it gets harder and harder to control the car as the run goes on. So not really surprised we see a lot of these drivers loose. It's going to be interesting at the end of the race, man. If you want to take tires, maybe on a late race restarter, you want to stay out.
Definitely going to be very interesting. It looks like right now these cars are like tight in the corners and then loose on exit. As Autumn cycled back into her rhythm. You saw her getting into the wall over and over. But it looks like the 98 is cooled down and running a tempo right now.
Yeah, I really do think the reason Autumn was just getting to the wall, I just think it was just because of the traffic. Ryan Blaney, William Byron, were running faster lap times better. Their cars are better set up for this long run. So I just think right now, I see Brian Blaney making a move on the 24 of William Byron, but I just think right now their cars are set up better for the long run rather than Autumn's. So, Milo, if you're wanting to, or Gavin, whichever one, if you guys are racing, do you guys want to set your car up for the short run or the long run? Because if your car's set up for the short run, you might be able to. We see some cars coming to pit road now. If your car's set up for the short run, late race restarts are your friend, but the long run, you're not going to be able to last as long. So, Milo, is there a way to set up the car like around halfway?
I think there is. And I can't tell you exactly how to set up the car to halfway, but I think most drivers, as long as you save your stuff to the end, you'll be good on a short run.
Caution!
Caution comes out.
Caution comes out. I think I know who caused this one. Oh, shocker. 55 of Mason goes around down the back straightaway.
And that all happened while almost every car is on pit road. Very interesting to see where everyone cycles out.
Loops it. Oh, big hit in the rear. Slides it in the infield and smacks the wall. Let's go take a look at the cockpit cam. Let's go see. I think he just gets really loose off corner exit like everybody has been. Then loops it into the grass. So
yeah, I was surprised. I thought he would have went up and hit the wall and then spun back down, but he just got completely loose at the center of the corner, then spun out to the inside, which is a little bit new from what we saw. Usually we see people hitting the wall then spinning out, but good save there not to slam into that wall that jets right out at the exit of turn 2. Good save to minimize the damage of that car and minimize the hit that would have been if he did hit that wall.
Would a few cars stay out?
Car. Definitely damaged that car. You said Mason has 9 lives. I think he's gone through about 10 of them.
We see a few cars stay out. Cole Custer, Tyler Reddick, it looks like they probably didn't pit before the caution came out. So they are the unlucky ones here. Will be at the end of the longest line. Tyler McDonald will inherit the lead if he decides not to pit here. Have to see how fuel strategy goes. Tyler's really good at wanting to sweep those stages. A playoff point is in his future. He stacked so many of those at this point. Plus, more than likely the regular season championship at the end of the regular season. So, have to see how this restart goes. pits, and Tyler is gonna pit. Wow, I think everybody might pit here.
We're just on the cusp of the stage end on lap 47 right now out of 50 for the stage, 100 in total. So I guess pit now, stay out in the next stage, or just top off on fuel. Let's see what he
Blake
does.
stays out.
I
Blake-
think the call's either or here.
Blake will stay out. Playoff point is so valuable. Yeah, Ryan's going to come in. So the 07 is Sacker is getting a short-term gain with a playoff point. I'm not sure about this call because I'm not sure where he will cycle, where Tyler's going to cycle. If that number 28 car has fresh tires, I'm not sure if I'd want to be with him right there. Let's go see and take a look here. Tyler Reddick's going to get off pit road. I'm not really sure where the pace car's at. I'm trying to find it. Garcia, it's scoring Garcia out front right now. It says Tyler Reddick and Tyler McDonald are in P number 2 and 3. So I'm not sure who stayed out. Well, did everybody get trapped a lap down there? Yes, they did. 22nd on back is a lap down.
So I think this is going to be the stage end right here.
Yeah.
So the caution has been extended to 2 to green. We're going to restart on lap 50 for the 50 lap run when we get back going.
We're going to have one, it looks like one lap to decide stage. It actually, I don't know who all these guys are all lap down here. It looks like it. These guys are all lap down, so, or multiple laps down. So, I think Tyler's second. Which begs the question, oh, Tyler's going to come back down pit road maybe? No, he's just going to go to the inside. Begs the question, why didn't Blake pit there? I'm going to pull him in here and ask him why he didn't. But hey, Blake, why didn't you pit?
You'll see.
Okay.
I didn't know, to be honest. I wasn't thinking to pit.
Okay.
So
We'll go win a stage. He didn't sound too enthused.
I'm not so sure he didn't know the stage was going to end under caution. I think he thought there was going to be another restart and then come back down on the caution after that. I could be wrong, but just a little.
I think we're about to restart this lap. Lights are off. This makes not a lot of sense. The rest of the field is not caught up. Yeah, they're all catching up now. I think they'll be able to get set up down the back straightaway. Chris Buescher needs to go ahead, though, and these lap cars need to get out of here and give the leaders room. Not sure. This stage, honestly, might end under caution if we can't get this sorted out here. There goes Autumn. Everybody is... Lights are still off. Single file restart? Lights aren't on, so I think we're about to go back racing here. 55 is a lap down as well. And is not in the free pass position. Milo, what do you make of this?
I have no idea right now.
It wouldn't make sense to restart on the same lap that the stage would end. Because if
This
to do
is
a
the
one-lap
white
shootout, it would be a lap
flag.
before.
Yeah,
Right,
we
that's what
would
I'm
go
saying.
right here if we're
Would
going to
be-
run this under green. Pace car's going to go off. We're going green.
Oh, 77.
Oh.
Kosovar's in the wall. Mason,
my.
what are you doing? Coming to the green flag. To the restart zone. Single file restart. We're back racing. 1 lap to go at the stage. Here we go.
17 checked up into the 55. That stalled his run out. They're still trying to get sorted out back here, back behind Mason. The 35, the 9 going at it. Riley Herbst, Elliott. Side by side, 3-2 in front of the 55. He's going to come up and turn the 17.
And there goes the
He's
71.
the
55 in the
They're gonna
wall.
wreck.
Still green. Can Tyler get there on fresh tires? Down the back straight away. Blake trying to break the draft. This is a playoff point for the 07 if he can hang on into turn number 3. I don't know if Tyler has enough time.
I don't think he does. I think Blake has it.
Through the short
Now, running
chute.
the final corner.
Off turn number 4. Down the front straight away. Texas owned Blake Garcia down the front straightaway. He's going to win stage number 2. Wow. Fireworks to end that one. Mesa got back going, it looks like, as well.
The yellow flag is out.
Yeah, very interesting last lap of the stage. I saw Mason caused, I think, 3 incidents in that lap.
Yeah, that was utter chaos right there. Me and Gavin just absolutely lost our crap coming off turn number 1 there. Mason caused the big one through the short shoot, man. That was crazy. Come on, lightning
sure
queen.
what happened there, but it all started coming to green when the 77 got turned by the 55. That just ruined it, screwed everything up because everybody in the outside line had to check up. Everybody had to avoid so that they couldn't form up for a restart. Nobody could push anybody on the front row, so it really set the tone right there at the restart zone.
I like this one by the gun guy in the group in the live chat.
The gun guy?
The gun Orama Mason -3 lives. Yes, you're not wrong.
Okay. I have no idea what happened. My spotter's dead asleep, I think.
Oh,
All I
Mason-
know,
Mason
All I
caused
know
3
is-
incidents, I believe.
Mason caused 3 incidents in a lap.
Mason's
He
Yeah.
wrecked Hocevar under caution coming to the green, and then he
Okay.
caused a big one on the short shoot.
Okay.
And I don't know what else he did.
All right,
But-
well, you might want to bring Ryan in here after that.
Whoa, yeah, he wrecked Busher, then wrecked McDowell. He wrecked three
Okay.
guys.
Well, I'm happy that I won a stage. Are you proud of me?
Yes, congratulations, man. Playoff point in the bank. Gotta feel good to have another one.
Yeah, I kind of got screwed in that pit strategy because I didn't mean to. I asked Tyler to get a pit, and then I was so confused, and then I was like, well, let me just stay out. And the only way the strategy is gonna work is if I win the stage. And I was like, okay, well, I won the stage, so it worked out. So I got that extra playoff point. I don't know where that's gonna put me to the end of this. I don't have a winning car. I think I have a second place car. Definitely one of the best cars I've had all year. Tyler's really fast. Just gonna hope I can hold him off through dirty air. I really don't know what else to do.
You're gonna have to pit here more than likely, correct?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up in the back here. I kind of wish I wouldn't have, but we'll just see what happens.
Why is Ryan and Tyler not Ryan? Ryan and Milo in their separate VC.
I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna pull them back.
All right, I'm gonna go.
All right, enjoy. Good luck, Ryan. Something happened?
No. Well, yeah, but no, I guess.
All right. Well, good run there through the second stage. Gonna probably place a pit strategy, I imagine, to maybe get yourself up there to win this one.
Yeah, I really don't know what to do. Tyler's so fast.
Tyler is fast tonight, for sure.
So I don't really know what to do. So
All
I'll
right,
try
well,
something.
yeah, we'll try something. Might as well. That number 28 car is going to be really hard to defeat at clean air, but maybe some tricky pit strategy like Paul Menard pulled back in like 2012 or 2011. Maybe we could get it done. So good luck, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, early success for Ryan this season. It's kind of, cooled off just a little bit, but he's looking to get a win here at Indy today. But like you said, Tyler is so fast. So have to see if he can defy all odds and beat the 28 car outright. It's going to be interesting.
I'm curious for this final. Excuse me. Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm curious for this final stage. With 50 laps here, we've ran half the race, 50 laps down, 50 to go. A little bit less than that when we restart. But we've seen majority of this race go green so far, aside from a couple of cautions. I'm curious to see how it's going to end. If it's going to come down to a short run like we just saw at the end of the stage, I would plan for a long run. But just being said with that last stage, with that short run, that one-lap shootout to the finish, I really wouldn't know what to do entering this last stage.
We definitely saw there with the final, I know it was only one lap, but Blake did manage to hang on pretty well. Dirty air is going to be a big thing here at the end of this race. So I'd imagine if you can, I would imagine you're not going to pit for tires if it does come down to a late race restart. But we'll have to see how this one shakes out. Tyler McDonald is your leader down the front straightaway. About, I think, 46 to go when we restart. Been a good race so far. Who is your guys' most impressive run so far this race, you think?
Well, I don't think I know.
Yeah.
I don't think. I'm very aware. I think that it's the 28. Tyler McDonald has put on a clinic today. He's led most of the laps today, and on every run he's been able to pull away. He's been really impressive today, and I think he's going to dominate this final stage.
Yeah, more than likely he will. We see some lap cars slowing up there in the back. Gavin, who do you have?
I still like Ryan. I think we're just waiting for a good time for him to be the control car on the front row again and see if he can get a good run, size up that 28 car, and finally take him down to take that lead. But it's just depending on if the cautions fall. If not, it's going to be a strategy call that would potentially put him there on the lead, which we've seen a couple of mistakes on pit road already, including one from Ryan overshooting that pit stall on that last caution. So it's going to be interesting to see who's able to stay clean for the end of this race.
I've got Blake. I don't know why. I just feel like this race is going to come down to straight chaos, and we're going to have like 3 restarts. And we know Blake, has been practicing a lot on this track. He's got a lot of track time in the books, and I think strategy could play into his favor here. We're going to have to see. Blake, I picked Blake, Milo picked Tyler, and Gavin picked Ryan to win the race. We're going to have to see who gets it done. It's Tyler McDonald and Alex Bowman on the front row for the restart here. Lights are off on the pace car through turn number 4. Let's get this one going. Oh, we got a crash in the back. I don't know how that's possible. I don't know who that is.
I know how.
Oh,
I can take one guess. Let's see.
it's not.
It's not.
Wow, here we go. Lights are off on the pace car.
Okay.
Let's get back rolling. Tyler McDonald and the 28 car back to the restart zone. We're not racing. We are not racing. Big stack up. Lights are back on the pace car. Tyler just wants to get this restart out and away and get back out to that clean air and that, 10-second lead he had.
I don't blame him. I was going to slow it down once again and shorten this final stage for when we go back green at lap 55 right now. I'm assuming they're going to go back green lap 56, a lap from now. But just that stack up in the short chute entering turn 4, I believe, is what caused this restart to be held another lap.
You saw kind of a, mini stack up there. Pace car down on the apron. You're going to have to, get back on the track. Lights are still off, so we are still, I believe, about to go back green flag racing here. A lot of cars on the bottom lane. It's going to be a good restart, guys.
Very excited to see what they do. They should split the stage into thirds, I would think. I think it's a 50-lap stage for the final. I would think that's 16 or 17 laps a run. So it'll be the longest run of the day for these drivers. It'll be interesting to see how tire wear plays into effect on a very long run like that. And we'll see.
I think tire wear's going to play into effect because I think we're going to see some crashes. And I think we're gonna get in really late into this run, and then someone's going to lose it, and we're going to see a big crash that's going to bring out the caution, and then we might start talking about fuel saving here to the end of this one.
When I said they would split the stage into thirds, I was accounting for no cautions, which I don't think is going to happen. But we'll see.
All right. It's Tyler McDonald. Alex Bowman on the front row here. Texas Heat Racing car versus a Hendrick car on the outside of him. Let's get this one back underway. The lights are off on the pace car. It's going to make its hard left onto pit road. Let's get this one going. Tyler McDonald and Alex Bowman back to the restart zone here at Indianapolis. We're back racing at the racing capital of the world.
Tyler was just able to jump way ahead of him at the start-finish line. The inside line got the run. And now heading down to turn 1. Tyler clear of the field by like 4 or 5 car lengths.
Another unbelievable restart. He's able to get out in front. Still too wide back here. Further back a little bit. That's Austin Dillon, Chase Briscoe. The 2 Bass Pro Shops cars going at it. Now 3 wide, making their way through turn 2. That's Blake on the inside. Custer in the middle, and Ryan, the 2-for-1 special on the outside. Now he's going for 3 on Austin Dillon down the back.
Ryan wants
He's clear of him right there. He just got the 3-for-1.
Yeah, Ryan took a 3-for-1 deal at McDonald's, and he got it done. Past the 3-car, Chase Briscoe's way up the track. The 19's gonna come down. Big crash here in Indianapolis. Garcia, it's the big one in Indianapolis. Huge crash in turns 3 and 4 along in the short chute. Wow. Chase Briscoe got tight. Something happened to the 19, came down the track and got in to the number 33 of Ryan. Wow. That caused the big one.
I can't believe that just happened. I just watched Chase Briscoe, I think, got moved out of the way by Kyle Busch. They made contact.
Austin Hill
in the corner.
Who's driving that car? Are we sure it's Chase Briscoe?
Straight down.
I feel like that's Austin Hill. I don't know. Wow. Let's take a look what happened. The 19 car. You know what? Let's go on board with him. Let's watch the gloves. Let's go watch the gloves. He just hangs a hard left. I don't like. It's like a granny on a freaking freeway. Do you watch this? He just like, oh, okay. Just nukes the 33 car to the wall. Wow. That's a big hit.
Might be Eric Almirola in that car trying to get revenge.
Yeah, baby. Let's take a look again. Yeah, Briscoe completely wrecks the 33. Blake's in it. Christopher Bell. Autumn gets a piece of it. Then just a stack up in the back. Wow. That's a big hit. Let's go take a look from our blimp cam. Oh, Blake really hit the back bumper. You see Mason escape on the inside, unfortunately. They see the 33 car just come to a stop there. You know what? I'm going to pull him in here, and I'm honestly curious to ask him a question. Hey Ryan, what did you do to Chase Briscoe?
I didn't do anything to him.
Because he absolutely nuked you, man. I mean...
I know he did. I didn't do nothing.
That was a big hit. To set off the big one.
I don't know what that was for.
We were just talking about if we're gonna get some more yellows and first lap of the restart, big crash. So I assume you're just gonna come down, put 4 fresh Goodyears on it.
Might as well. I don't know what that was, and that was crazy. I saw him go up there because he made contact with Dylan, I think, or somebody, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I have a free pass," and then turns down on me. I don't know.
He looked like a granny on the freeway.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what we can do with it, but unfortunate.
Lost the track position for sure, man. Well, good luck. You're good at making up track position. You're great on the long run. Let's see how you do.
Thanks.
I think Chase Briscoe should be interviewed after that one, and we should listen into his radio feed to see if we heard anything crazy. But yeah, big crash, set off the big one in Indianapolis, guys. Is that a precursor? Do cautions bring cautions?
I think it is, and I think Briscoe might need to be held 5 laps for that one, and maybe a suspension next week. We'll see.
We'll see.
But I can't believe that one just happened.
That was
and I see Gunnerama in the chat just said, "I turn now. Good luck, everybody else."
I saw that too. That is a good meme.
And if you're in the chat, by the way, take a look at that pinned message in the chat. You can play a live bingo game. It'll generate a card for you once you click that link, and you can follow it along with this race to see how many you can click away. Try to get a bingo as this race goes on. Just over halfway, still plenty of racing to go to get that full bingo card.
Well, it's Tyler McDonald and his most favorite driver in the world. Totally doesn't hate the guy. Kyle Larson on the front row for the restart. The pace car is going to make its hard left onto pit road. We're back racing here at the racing capital of the world. Let's decide this one with 42 laps to go.
Green flag.
Tyler's just been awesome on these restarts. Nobody went.
Nobody goes. Green is
Look at how much
out.
that's stacked up. Second on back is completely stacked up at turn 1 there, closer than we've seen this whole race. Tyler is gone with the wind. He's got nothing to worry about up there, but back here they're getting tight. Blake right there. Blake
Mason
sliding up on the 3. He's able to get there. Side by side just in front of him as they make their way through turn 2. Blake trying to get as many spots as he can and rebuild that gap back to the leader. They're a little bit checking up there. That's Austin Cindric. Alex Bowman a little bit slow off too.
We saw Mason smack the outside wall in the short chute. Blake's going to get a 2-for-1 on Cindric and Bowman. Oh, and there goes the 3 car. Mason dumps him and does a big crash entering turn number 3. Mason's going to stack up a bunch of other guys. Huge shotgun. Denny Hamlin's going to slip back a lot of spots. No caution. Ryan Blaney's put 3 wide. Is he going to save it? Wow. Crazy restart from Indianapolis.
Ryan's going to go 3 wide to the inside here, maybe on the Penske teammates. No, he can't do it.
He's one of
They're
those
all
Penske
stacked up
teammates.
here. Yeah, they're all
Oh, Cole
stacked up.
Custer. Wow. You guys got to watch this thing from the blimp cam, man. This is absolutely insane. Cole Custer is just checking up everybody on corner entry. Chase Elliott's going to get a lot through the corner. Ryan's going to get Ryan Blaney loose.
Oh, man. Yeah, the 41 just stacked up the 6 of Kozlowski, the 57 Mob Buchanan. That allowed the outside line all to go right through. They were two by two racing their way through turn 2, and now they're back down to single file just because that 41 got a little bit tight on the bottom of the racetrack, but still look up in front of them. They're 2 by 2.
Oh,
so not
Chase
sure who that
Elliott.
is. Yeah, big moment right there through turn 3. That'll stack everybody up behind him.
Yeah, the 9 really got tight. Had to save it. Wow. Ryan's on another guy. He's on Joey Logano, another Penske teammate, his own teammate, down the front straightaway, trying to gain some ground. Then he's going to get up on Autumn, and then Cooper Bryant. That's for Cooper Bryant's for the top 10.
Oh, tight right there. Autumn
98.
Russell on the 22.
Yeah.
Ryan's going to pass
Caution,
here, and the
caution
comes out.
waves.
That's Blake.
It's
Blake
Blake
around.
Garcia in the
in the
wall. Yellow waves once again. Cautions breed cautions, guys. We knew this could happen in the final stage. Oh, he's roughing up Bush. And then he wrecks himself. Wow.
Man, yeah, a good run going. Second time he's been around today, and just a
Oh,
little bit too
Bubba
egregious
Wallace.
on the exit of the third one.
Oh, wait a minute. Bubba Wallace took a nasty hit to the outside wall behind them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's Mason, of course. Sends the 23 up the track. Oh, big
Show
hit.
me. Show me.
Show you what?
What did I just do?
You wrecked yourself.
Take a look.
He came down.
You're running the number 8 up the wall.
I'm
close
off
to
the
the wall.
throttle.
Yeah.
I touched him.
Mason's wrecked 10 guys, Blake.
He's gone.
He's
Oh,
already
at least
gone.
10.
well, that might cost Blake the race right there. 39 laps to go. He can place a pit strategy, man. But we talked about all race how track position is key, and now he's in 19th. So have to see if he can make that up. I think we're still trying to find... Yeah, here we go. Down the back straightaway. I think we're either going to go pits or we're going to choose this time by. Well, pit window is... That's going to be... Oh, shoot. I just opened PowerPoint. Oops. Oh, shoot. Nope. Okay. Well, almost. Open PowerPoint by mistake. My bad. But right now, Tyler McDonald is out front. Milo, if you were a crew chief on this box, what do you call here for the end of the race? You got 39 laps to go. Do you pit here? Tyler's going to stay out.
I don't
Mason will
think you
stay
can
out?
yet. I think that's too far out of the window. He's just on the edge of the fuel window to make it on one more stop, but with an overtime or something, it's not worth it trying to fuel save that much.
Ryan's going to fuel save, it looks like, because he pit along with Autumn and, of course, Blake after looping it. So those guys might be trying to save. Don't know if you like that call. Well, it's the call they made. They made their bed now. They got to lay in it. Tyler McDonald and Mason are going to stay out along with a few other guys. Let's take a look at our... let's go take a look at our live chat. I just had to say something. Everyone needs Austin help because they're dumping people. Oh, wow. I thought that was... Yeah, Gun Orama is a Austin Dillon fan, and Mason completely cleaned him out coming into turn 3. I'm sorry, that is rough. No, not Dillon, bro. That does suck. Apologize for that. We got some awesome guys. You guys are awesome being in the live chat tonight. Thank you. 25 people watching. This is awesome, guys. Genuinely. Thank you for all the likes, all the support. We do appreciate all your guys that's helped to make this stream and make these races happen. We wouldn't be streaming like this if it wasn't for you guys. Gavin, when are you releasing your Pocono race?
It's probably next weekend. It's coming. I finished filming yesterday.
It's on the
So
way.
it's coming.
He's
It'll
on
be
the
here.
move.
Gunnerama just said, I take back my super chat. Well, your super chat isn't going to the guy who wrecked Austin Dillon. So,
No, that's
hopefully.
going to Blake Garcia, our
Who just got wrecked by his
boss.
teammate. By Dillon's
Yeah.
teammate.
Well, Mason, that was the cause. Anyways, let's get back going here. It's Tyler McDonald and Kyle Larson on the front row for the restart here in Indianapolis. We're back racing here at the Yard of Bricks.
I'm a little scared seeing Mason right there. He gave a good
Oh, here we go.
He's the only one to be able to catch up with him so far. And if anyone can beat him on a short run, I think it's going to be Mason. Now through turn one.
Mason beat him last week in
Mason,
Iowa.
he has a run. It's a 2-car breakaway right here, and I think Tyler might have it here.
Yeah,
Mason
stretching
might
that
run.
gap through.
Oh, he's
Stretching
going to
that
tag
gap
the
through
wall.
two. He's going to come up and hit the wall. That's going to ruin that momentum. It's all gone. Tyler going to pull away further and further as he did. Stretch that gap through turn two. Now he's going to start to pull away, but we know Mason could surge into these corners super deep. Going to see if he can try to do anything in 3 and 4.
Not at all. The 55's going to back it down after smacking the wall and brushing the wall. Entering turn number 3. I'll have to see if he get it now. Regroup. Oh, he's going to tag the wall
Into
again.
the wall again.
Lose more time. Mason not doing himself any favors, especially on tire wear. Every time you tag that wall, those tires going to wear more. There's Blake Garcia in the back. Is he going to split it 3? No, he does not have a run. Looking for Autumn. Trying to get under her, entering the turn number 1. Not going to get it done here this time by, but it is just a log jam of cars in the back right now.
Yeah, right here, mostly single file for about to 20th position or for later, but right behind it, big pack right here. They're 2 wide, about 4 deep.
You see Autumn gonna really send it on Christopher Bell, the number 98 car, making the aggressive move. Now, Bell's up the track. Autumn's gonna go up the track. Here comes Garcia, below the number 98. Blake trying to get a 2-for-1 special. Can he get it done? No, he cannot. He'll slip off corner exit. Christopher Bell and Chase Briscoe are gonna pit. They are well now within the fuel window, I believe, to make it on one more stop.
Yeah, they'll be able to
Yes,
make it
they
one more
are.
stop, split that in half on pit road. I think a couple more will come down. I think they're going to run it out just a few more laps with the cautions that we've had. But still side by side, making their way through 1 and 2. Now Autumn going to look to the inside of Ross Chastain, trying to catch up to that car in front. It's Ryan Blaney, and up into the wall. More
And it worked
contact
out.
around the 12.
Here comes Blake.
He's gonna get
3
Blake.
wide. 3 wide down the back straightaway. He's 3 wide with Ryan Blaney and Ross Chastain. Blaney's going to back out of that battle, entering turn 3. Autumn will slip away. Garcia looking for 2 more spots. He's got fresh tires. He'll get below them. Mixed tire strategy, creating some great racing here at the Yard of Bricks. Ross Chastain trying to back it down. Probably trying to get down to pit road. Yes, he is. There comes Ryan to the outside of Ryan Blaney. Can Joey Logano do anything? 3 Penske Fords under a blanket down the front straightaway.
And now right here, Ryan on the outside. He's going to get tight in the corner. That's going to allow Joey Logano to get his inside into the wall. Here's Keselowski.
Oh, yeah, Keselowski closed in right to the bumper. These two. Ryan's still going to go wide. Keselowski almost looked up the middle, thought better of it. Almost more contact there. Not going to be enough for Ryan. He's going to get the outside line run. Try to power ahead Joey Logano. He is clear so far. Let's see if he can stay ahead of him into turn 3.
I know Brad's a veteran of our sport, man, but he cost himself a lot of time by backing out of that. He had the run. He could have taken it, but made the smarter decision. Didn't want to wreck his race car here at Indianapolis. Lived to see another day. Right now, Blake Garcia on fresh tires is making his way up into the top 10. But now we have more pit stops coming down here, coming down to the stretch. Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, and Joey Logano are all coming down pit road.
And Garcia, through all that, was able to get past Russell. But now, here she comes back on the inside on Garcia, side by side.
Off 2.
Oh, up the track. A little bit loose there for the 98. I thought she was going to make contact with the 07. Didn't do it there. Blake going to take that spot away by 2-3 car lengths now. Down the backstretch, getting a little bit of a draft from that car ahead. Going to try to slingshot his way to turn 3. That's Kyle Busch. These two got into each other a couple laps ago. Now Blake easily going to go right by him in turn 3.
You know, I said earlier Blake might be out of it because he lost track position. I don't know, man. He got fuel under that caution, and now those fresh tires are looking to be awesome. Kyle Larson, Bubba Wallace coming down pit road now. Now he's all trying to gain time on Tyler McDonald, who I believe is also coming down pit road. Oh, not yet. But Blake has fresh tires. He's making a massive time on the 28. Do you like the 07's? He's going to tag the wall a little bit. Milo, do you like the 07's position, or do you want to be in Tyler's position here?
I want to be in Tyler's position, definitely. He's in clean air right now. He has some lap cars, actually, that he can draft with when he needs them. And he's running much faster than Blake right now. So even though Blake has made his way up to second, that's Garcia, I don't think he's going to be able to get there. The gap is 6 seconds from first to second.
Speed and Gavin, you are guys the reason the stream is so awesome. Yeah, we are. And I also like our third guy tonight. I hope he shows up more. That's Milo Lively in the booth. You don't. You don't like Milo Lively in the booth, do you?
No.
Okay, well, you've been fun to hang out with tonight so far. Great analyst voice. What if I just told you suck in the booth? What are you going to say then? You suck, Milo. I don't want to ever have you again on the booth.
That's something Blake would tell me.
Our boss always tells us that.
That's why Blake's running second right now and not leading.
Oh, man. Fun jokes in the booth as we're kind of coming down to the end of this one. Ryan Blaney is there, I believe, under... No, that's freaking Ryan New under Kyle Busch. I keep getting this guy's confused. Off turn 3, Chase Elliott's going to surge ahead.
Oh, 33, almost into the 8 of Kyle Busch. He's been falling back a little bit over the last couple of laps after that incident with the 07. But interesting to see still cars making their way to
Garcia.
pit road. Ryan almost pushes the wall. Yeah, into pit road comes Blake.
He's trying to get on cycle with the number 28 car.
Go is just outside the fuel window. So I think now he's going to need a caution if he wants to run this out and stay as far up the running order as he can.
I think he's trying to get on cycle. I really think he's trying to pit with that 28 car does. He's trying to have equal tires and equal fuel to that number 28 machine. Do you like this call by Blake?
I don't know. He ran out all the fuel he had. I think he should have pitted earlier and done a 2-stop to get on tires, but he's not going to be able to make it to the end from here. He's going to need a caution to...
Tyler will also not be able to make it.
But Tyler has 6, 7, 8 seconds of an advantage.
True. That is very valid.
No mistakes on pit road for Blake. He comes off and looks pretty good.
98 car is going to be in the lead now.
I do like the idea, though, of following Tyler's strategy. He's obviously been the class of the field all day, been in the lead all day long, all race long. Following his strategy is definitely something good, but if it's the wrong strategy on him, then Blake following that strategy is obviously not the right call. So it really depends. But I think right now, just barely being short of that fuel window is something I would not want to be. About 10 laps short they are, I would imagine, right now. So they're going to need a couple cautions. They're not going to be able to save that with caution, so they're going to have to make another pit stop, and that's a situation that I would not want to be in.
Definitely.
Yeah,
go ahead.
If they make a couple more pit stop, or if they make one more pit stop, they'll be good for multiple overtimes if they get full fuel. Fuel window is about 19 to 20 laps. We have 30 laps to go, 29 now. But very interesting strategy-wise so far.
You think Ryan's trying to run it out, his fuel out along with Autumn? I think they're just trying to get this one more stop in. I think they're trying to run it out so they don't have one more stop. I think this is their last pit stop coming up.
They're going to have to do one more pit stop, though. But anything you can do to save time on your fuel is good.
That last stop. The money stop, as they call it. You're right, Milo. Any time you could save on that final pit stop is key to possibly winning this race. We know Tyler, we know Blake. They're going to have to take 2 full cans of Sunoco racing fuel. So, and more than likely, they might be short as well. So, Ryan's going to have to take a little less since he's going to run it all the way out here, more than likely, along with Autumn and Mason. See the leaders back there. Tyler is still way ahead of Garcia. I don't know if I would have pitted with Tyler there. I had the, he had the advantage along with Autumn, Ryan. and Mason to run it out there. I don't know. He should have. I think he should have run it out there because he was flying through the field on fresh tires.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would have
I think
ran
he
a little
should've.
bit longer too if he had the fuel to do it. If he didn't, then obviously you got to come down. But if he had the fuel, I would have ran a little bit longer just to minimize that. At least if there were a couple cautions, you could potentially save it. But where he came down pit road with over 10 laps, he'd have to save. That's just virtually impossible to do with
Yeah.
caution. So I would have definitely ran it out longer. I don't know why he came down pit road that early, but I think it could cycle out. It depends on when the cautions fall. It depends on where everybody else is on strategy, but I don't agree with that decision if I were him.
This could have been pre-planned by the Texas Heat Racing teammates potentially. Not really sure what they would have
Oh, the
pre-planned.
turning
contact
going to get
between
sideways
Tyler.
in turn 2.
Who?
They had a close call there
Oh,
with Tyler
McDonald.
McDonald in the 28. They're going to drag race down the backstretch once again. The 30, Cooper Bryant almost got turned around by the 28. They're still side by side, going to head into turn 3 now.
28 trying to get clear. He'll drive it in on the 30 of Cooper Bryant. He'll take the spot. McDonald up to 8th. Trying to make up some time after pitting for fresh tires. He's not good on fuel, though. Even after one more pit stop, he's going to have to save or just probably catch a few lucky yellows here. So Tyler needs 2 stops if we run green. Is that correct? Or
No,
what?
I
No,
think
he can make it on one more.
Well, one
Make it
more,
one.
but he's gonna be. I don't think he's gonna be optimal. He's gonna be. Yeah, he's really far behind. Ryan and Autumn have still yet to pit. This is gonna shape up to be very interesting here at the end of this one.
Definitely is. Tyler's working his way through these lap cars. He's the 11 of Denny Hamlin in front of him.
That's
Or
for
not lap
position.
cars, but for position. But on those fresh tires, he's able to make quick work of them. Maybe.
Oh, wow.
11 didn't give him much room.
Great racing so far here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the racing capital of the world, the yard of bricks, whatever you want to call it. We appreciate you tuning in so far. Got a great finish in store. Make sure to stick to the end if you have not checked this out. I am Speed Cup Stop Motion. Milo Lively is in the booth alongside me, is our analyst, and Gavin Beers 12 is also beside us. Great run so far tonight for Tyler McDonald. He's still trying to make this strategy work, guys. I don't know. I don't know what to say at this point because I think both strategies have their weaknesses and they have their strengths.
Just depends on where they all cycle out for the end.
Mm-hmm. Also depends what Ryan and Autumn pit. Ryan actually got past Autumn here, so that number 33 car is really starting to come to life. He probably saved his stuff a little bit better than that number 98 car did. Mason's moved his way up into 6th so far. Tyler's behind him, but I don't think Tyler will catch him for a few laps. What if you're Ryan? When do you want to pit here? You probably want to pit as late as you can.
Yeah, I think so. I think you have to at this point on their strategy. I'm assuming they're trying to save, as Tyler doesn't look very comfortable in his car right now.
Yeah, more than likely not. You know what I'm wondering? We have 23 to go, right? The fuel window's 18 and 19 laps. Have they saved enough gas to get one more
I think they have.
stop?
I think they're trying to stretch it.
I think
once
they're,
they pit.
yeah, I think they'll try to get right to the end of their fuel, like the last possible lap they can go. And I think they'll try to go there on this one last stop, and I think that's going to be the race win right there. If they make it on this one last stop, Tyler and Blake still have to pit one more time at least. Wow.
Everyone still has to pit, and Tyler's 33 seconds back from Ryan.
Yes. One more stop for every driver in the field. I think they're trying to stretch it for sure. You could tell they're not going full throttle.
Trying to save as much fuel as they can. I like that strategy the most.
Yeah, same. How challenging is that, Milo? Saving here in this next generation race car. I don't know if you have much experience, but in general, like how challenging is to save fuel in a race car? See Autumn get tight there. Braddock's going to go by.
Well, you gotta find a way to use the gas pedal less and still make good lap times. So they're letting off on corner entry.
That's what I
trying
imagined.
to use the momentum they have to keep speed. And it's very challenging to find a balance between going too slow and saving fuel.
See, Reddick on fresh tires going to blow past the 33 car. He's just going to let him go. No point to hold him up for position like Robbie Gordon did at Sonoma long time ago. That's what happens. Could have cost him the lead, but he just let the 45 car go. Yes, and he's going to stay on the racetrack. They're definitely going to stretch it. This is more than likely, folks, the winning strategy. We heard Tyler talk about a strategy call gone wrong last season to cost him a chance at kissing the yard of bricks. I think that's potentially going to cost him this year again.
Oh, yeah, I do think Ryan and Autumn and...
Mason.
I think they're on the winning strategy. Is Mason on their strategy?
Yes, I believe so, because he's running fourth. Oh, but he's really far behind.
Yeah, but that doesn't surprise me that much.
John Hunter on fresh tires going to blow past the 33 car as well. This is more than likely the winning strategy, even though, because they're going to pit. Think about this logically. They're going to pit, right? Ryan and Autumn are going to pit here in a few laps. They can go to the end. Tyler and Blake still have to pit one more time if this road's green. So that's even
He's
if
making up lap time. I see that.
Well, he's
made
on
up a
fresh
lot of lap
tires.
time. Yeah, but he's made up a
Yes, he has.
significant amount. So if Ryan and Autumn have slow stops, I think he might be able to get there. He's gained about 8 seconds in the last 5 laps, maybe.
Oh,
He's running a lot
Tyler's
faster.
on pit road, I think. So, something happened to the 28 car. No, never mind. iRacing's bugging out. It's telling me he just fell out of the top 10. That's my fault. But right now, Ryan down the back straight away. 20 laps to go. So, explain this to me. You know, you've been in these race cars. You've seen how this operates. What really goes on inside a driver's head here with pit strategy? You know, you know, in iRacing, you don't really have crew chiefs. So, you just kind of, you know, making all these decisions on your own.
You really have to think about it, and you have to manage it yourself. And I do think Tyler's going to get there. Now that I'm looking
Autumn,
at it,
pit road.
looking at it. Yeah, I think Tyler's going to get there.
Yeah, but does that matter though? Because he's gonna have to still pit again. Tyler
Yes,
will.
but he's going to have fresher tires than them. And the last lap times for Ryan, he ran a 55.0, and Tyler ran a 52.
Wow.
A 52.3. So that's almost 3 full seconds a lap. And now that Autumn's on pit road, it's between him and Ryan. I think he'll at least get to Ryan. The gap now 22 seconds.
Not Blake. Gavin, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Making sure you didn't die. 19
Not
laps
yet.
to go. They're in their fuel window. Tyler, 20 seconds back. This is the race for the win right here. Here we go. Here comes Ryan down pit road. No mistakes. Going to lock up the tires. Getting on the brakes. Hopefully that does not cost him and get up a penalty here. We're going to go to the blimp cam. Yeah, here we go. This will be a good sign right here. See if the 28 car goes by. Will Ryan overshoot his box?
You can't afford to. So anything, we saw him overshoot it before when he made that most previous pit stop, maybe
Tyler
2 pit
goes
stops
by.
ago. He cannot afford to do that right now. There goes Tyler by for the lead, and he's good in his pit stop.
He's fine. More than likely 4 tires. Milo mentioned that that tire advantage is going to be crazy. But will he have enough time? 2 tires stop for Ryan.
Yep.
Wow.
I like that call a lot.
Aggressive.
I think
I was
they're
just
all gonna
thinking
have
that
to take
because
tires here, because there's
we
only
saw
17 laps
Sorry, go
left.
ahead. Yeah, we saw Blake do that same strategy earlier in the race, and I was just thinking if he would do that to try to keep that gap to a small margin back to Tyler. We know he has to come down pit road still, but to keep it as short as it can be, and he took those 2 tires to make it to the end. I'm with you, Milo. I love that strategy.
Yeah, that is a really good strategy call. Mason also took 2 tires. Now, Tyler, the biggest question is, can he save enough gas? I don't believe he can.
Not to the end. He's going to have to make one more stop.
And Ryan's
his
good on
stop
fuel.
Has to be worth it.
Yeah. Ryan's good on gas. He is 23 seconds back with fresher tires. I don't know, man. I think Ryan New has got this one in the bag.
I really don't think it's over yet. It's not going to be over until it's over. That's what they say. Tyler, right now, his last lap was a 52 on this run, which I think he's on a 15-lap run so far. So he's going to be having to pit at least in the next He's in the wall right now.
Ooh.
But he's going to have to pit in the next 5 to 6 laps.
And he's
Strategy.
just trying to.
Be able to make up time.
Here he
Be
comes.
tire safe.
Here
Here he comes.
No mistakes. 28
All
car.
good so far.
Doesn't lock up the tires. Coming down pit road. This is it. This is the battle for the win. We're going to go to the blip cam here. Milo, let us know if we see if he does make a mistake entering his box. There goes Garcia by. He's going to have to pit one more time as well. But this is the race for the win. Whoever gets out before, we're going to see if Ryan... Caution comes out!
Oh, my.
And that changes everything, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler's good on gas now because he got back down. Blake is not.
That is exactly what Tyler wanted to see. Perfect timing for the caution. I think that just won him this race.
Tyler's
Yeah.
been the best car
I'm
all
with you.
day.
4 tires now. He was probably going to take 2 before the caution came out. But
Autumn.
it doesn't matter anymore. He has an advantage on tires now and an advantage on fuel.
Looks like it was the
Unreal.
number 98 car. Gets tight, hits the wall, and wrecks herself. Oh, big hit for the number 98 car. Caution will come out. That changes everything. That 28 car, more than likely, you're right, Milo, more than likely won the race with that great strategy call there. He just got a lot of luck on his side.
Definitely, but it's not over till it's over. And I think on a short run like this, they're going to restart with probably about 12 laps to go. It's not going to be that long. I think Tyler's the best on the long run for sure. But
Blake's pretty good on the short run.
Cautions.
I don't know.
And cautions breed cautions. So if we
Yeah.
get a bunch of short runs all together,
I said we
think
might
so.
see some cautions at the end of this one, and it might shake things up. We still have yet to pit. Cars are still trying to find the pace car. Wow. And everything changes in the blink of an eye here at Indianapolis.
Brian, new connection dropped.
That is unfortunate. Yo, well, hello, Joey Logano fan. Great to see you in here. Jace, hello, man. Welcome. It ain't over till the checker flag flies. You are correct. You got to be kidding me. Yellow. You are doing great work on your project. Thank you. Caution. Tyler might be back in it. Yes, you're right. Speed interview Blake and tell him to make sure you don't wreck yourself. Cars coming down pit road. Garcia is one of them. Ryan New is more than likely going to stay on the racetrack here. Oh, is Ryan out?
No, he just connected back.
Wow.
But we'll see how they officiate that. He's
Like-
shown 2 laps down right now because he lost connection.
See how
Very unfortunate if that doesn't play out. It
Blake-
shows Mason as the leader.
Blake's taking 4 tires. We're actually going to pull Blake in here. Hey, Blake, so is Ryan going to get his laps
Hang on.
back?
We don't know. We don't know what happened. He's not in Discord yet. I don't know if his cat
Connection-
unplugged
he-
his computer.
The connection dropped.
Yeah. So he says, yeah, we'll give him his lap back. I don't know what that's going to cycle. That's what we're trying to figure out right now. But yes, he will go back to where he's supposed to. So he might,
Mhm.
if we don't have enough time, he might restart where he's supposed to. It might read him as a lap down, but that will be for position.
Okay,
Autumn
so
Russell just got spun out. by the
Somebody's
way,
wrecked
by
on the
55.
backstretch.
And there's a
Is
stack up.
Did Mason wreck somebody in a caution again?
Mason's
Yeah,
wrecked
about
everybody
13
today.
times today. He
uh,
just dumped Autumn on the backstretch.
Good luck,
The
Blake.
15th incident today.
Thank
for-
you.
All right. Trying to see what's going on with the 33 car. Still, he's back in. He's driving, so how are they going to score this? I'm going to pull Blake back in here one more time. Blake, you said if it's for position, he might be a lap down, but it will be for position, correct?
Yeah, so I think he's supposed to restart as the leader.
Okay.
So it may not even show it on the ticker, but it will be. He still's not in Discord. It says 2 to green now, but I'm sure we're going to delay it at least one more lap.
He's catching the. He's going right.
Oh, there
past
he is.
The field.
All right, he's right here.
He's right
Okay.
here. All right, good luck.
All right, how many laps down is he? Let me see.
It looks like 2. He's getting one of them back now.
Okay.
All right. I assume he's going to go back around a few times, get his laps back, then line up as the leader.
Yeah. So we'll probably have 2 to go right now. It says 1 to go, but we probably have another lap. We'll probably do.
Give him his lap back and then catch him up.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck, man.
I would just like to say thanks everybody for coming out watching tonight. I hope the broadcast has been good.
Klein Cruz said, "Don't wreck yourself."
Yes.
Hang on, we're not going green. Not going green.
So yeah, we're gonna restart with 11 to go. If Ryan can get back up here.
All right. Good luck.
You know what I want to figure? How
Yes.
did I get back here? How did I get like behind all of them? Like, they're all up
You
there.
had a really good pit call, and you would have been right up there with Tyler, and then you decided to pit with Tyler. You didn't pit with Tyler.
Like the lap before.
Yeah, before the caution came out.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to wait 1 lap. Okay, that's fine.
Autumn wrecked, and then the caution came out.
All right,
so
Ryan's
Tyler was
control
back.
car, by the way.
All right.
They
Good
just
luck.
said the radio.
Moved him back. Let's get this one back underway. It's saying Ryan, I guess it's scoring Ryan's the control car. We're going green next time by, not this time by. What are we going to start with, guys? Like 11 laps to go. Mason's up here. Man, we got some interesting front runners.
That kind of scares me a little bit, seeing his name at the top. I'll just go.
You would think
Whoa!
it's
Oh! Here comes the 33 car. Skirted by. Going to get his lap back. One more time around for the 33 car. Wow. This will be interesting to see. Speed will be making a 2026 NASCAR stop motion. Yes, I know I've been gone for most of 2025. I'll have another stop motion out very, very soon.
Sure.
At
I believe
Shush.
I believe it.
I got some new cool things never seen before in NASCAR stop motion. So, definitely tune in. Probably more than likely next week or the week after that will be Martinsville. And then gonna finish up season 2, and yes, I'll be having season 3 in 2026. And I got a special thing I'll be doing, a little bit of maybe a summer showdown, potentially to share with you guys later on in this year. Announcements coming. We're gonna see this channel will likely grow, but yes, let's get back to it. Lights are off. Ryan's gonna be coming around here very, very quickly at some point. There he is on the front straightaway. Being scored the leader.
Someone wasn't here for our summer series conversation.
Mm-hmm. Probably
And
not
that
me.
would be you. But back to the race.
Announcements coming
Go
soon,
lights
guys.
off.
Oh, there's Ryan. All right, he's caught up.
Oh yeah.
Well, guys, here we go. We knew this race might come down to a shootout. 11 laps to go for the Brickyard 400 crown to kiss the bricks. A driver's dream here in Indianapolis. Ryan trying to realize that today. Number 55 of Mason on his outside. That's interesting.
That's the car you're gonna want to watch.
Yeah,
I think.
this is going to be... We're going to go to the blimp cam off the green flag here because I think we're going to see some chaos entering the first corner.
Focus on that 55 for me, please.
All right.
I just have a feeling about that one.
he's got a hunch. Lights are off. It's going to come down to a dogfight on the racetrack. Ryan Dew in Mason Sweet on the front row for the restart here to kiss the bricks here at Indianapolis. It's going to be a great restart. Ryan New is the leader. Dropping connection, he did, but now he's back on the front row for the restart here. Let's get this one back underway. To the restart zone, we're back racing at the Yard of
Green
Bricks.
flag, green flag.
Ryan with a good jump. Here comes Tyler with the run. Where is he gonna go with it? Now, Ryan clear for the lead.
We know clean air so powerful. Here comes Tyler on the bottom. Oh, the 55's gonna chop his nose more than likely with aero blocking there. And that's 28 car. Here he comes again. Mason with, again, blocking the 28 car. He's gonna slip up the track. Now it's Mason holding on to second place.
This thing is not over. We still have 10 laps to go when they come back to the stripe. All of these cars in a line, all these player cars. It's a 4 or 5 car breakaway.
Through turn number 3.
All running in line.
Autumn
One car a
gonna
little
tight.
bit up the racetrack. That's Autumn going to tag the wall on the exit of turn 3. They're going to stay single file now. The top 3 starting to close back.
Oh!
Into the wall.
Oh, we are in the
All
wall.
3 of them.
Yeah. Mason,
In
the
unison.
55 got in it. The 98 got in it. They all hit it hard off turn 4.
Trying to break the draft down the front straightaway. Ryan's right there. He's going to open up the gap just a little bit now. Half a second. Here comes Tyler on that number 20, on the number 55 car. I think Mason knows if he loses this position, he's not getting it back. He's going to try to hold off that number 28 car as long as he can down the back straightaway.
I think if Tyler gets past this 55, he's gonna have a good shot at the win. He's gonna make his move entering the corner. He can't get there.
Gonna
That
slip
was
up
a
the
big
track.
stand.
Gets tight.
He might have to wait for the 55 to make a mistake here.
He
Mason.
might. Look at Mason pulling away from him. He's catching up to the 33 of Ryan.
Whoa.
To those last couple of corners as Tyler almost comes in contact with the wall again off turn 4. Now Ryan once again trying to break the draft down the front stretch. Mason trying to stay in line. No, he's going to stay on the outside and try to arc the corner better than him. He's going to see who has better momentum off turn 1.
Mason not racing the most fair to Tyler McDonald. Arrow blocking him all over the racetrack. Down into turn number 2 now. The number 33 trying to pull away from the number 55. He won at Iowa last week. He's trying to go back-to-back. He kissed the bricks here at Indianapolis. 9 laps to go.
Here he comes. He has a run. The 55 is going to try and go for a move here. Maybe. He gets the block pulled on him. He goes anyway. Side by side through 3. He gets the block pulled
Whoa! He's going to arrow
into
block.
the lead. And here comes Tyler for second.
Wow. A turn of events in Ryan Dude just... And caution comes out.
I think that was Autumn at the top of the racetrack.
Autumn's
Might be
still
mistaken.
running.
I don't know who that was, but there was a car stopped in the top of the racetrack in turn 4, and there will be a restart.
There will
Man.
be a restart. You're correct on that end.
And that's not what Ryan wanted to see. He was in the lead entering turn 3, and then he lost 2 spots there. You see him give a big bump to Mason in the lead, and he's unhappy about the way he got raced right there. So Mason pretty much threw a slide job and parked it right in front of that 33 car. Cost him 2 positions. Ryan back to 3rd, losing the lead. And the caution comes out the very next corner that he lost that lead. So very unhappy for Ryan right now. He's unhappy with the 55. What's he gonna do on the restart? He's gonna get to line up on the inside and see if he's with that 55 car.
I was just talking about that, how Mason really likes to arrow block, man, but he really took it to the extreme there entering turn 3. He sent it.
I don't think that was an arrow block. That was a block.
Yeah,
he
a
put
block.
his car right there and parked it right in front of that 33 car.
I don't know where Ryan's going. Is
Can I
Ryan-
see? Can I see that? Can I see that replay real quick, Lively?
Yeah.
I didn't really get to see. By the way, I am hauling the mail.
Yes,
It was
we,
not that
we
bad.
saw you 3 wide.
Okay, that's what I wanted to see.
You're hauling spots, dude.
Woo.
You got the freshest tires too.
I do. I think Ryan does actually.
Oh yeah, maybe. I'm not sure.
All right.
Ryan's struggling though.
We're gonna shorten the.
Potentially coming down pit road. Fake.
All right, hope you guys are enjoying. I don't know why Cole Custer's dead, but thanks for you 3 especially on broadcast. I hope it's been a good race. I'm gonna go concentrate.
Do they post the live streams after each race? Yes, they do. You can go watch the race replays of the entire Goatco season so far. Been a fun one tonight, boys. We're going to restart with about 6 laps to go.
The race pretty much got turned on its face right here. We saw a lot of green flag run throughout it. Now we got a caution, and it's probably going to it's probably going to set up a couple more cautions if I just had to guess. Late race and a crown jewel in the Goatco Cup Series under 6 laps to go now. It's going to be a wild one all the way to the checkered flag.
Yeah, I think that
All
number...
6 player cars
Yeah.
are right here in the top 6, and it's going to be, I think all of them have a good shot at it.
That 55 car has been aggressive this race, but man, he has been fast. He loves to send it. He loves to try it. He won at Iowa last week, saving tires, and this is a totally different scenario. He wasn't as aggressive last week. I was like, maybe he's, changed his driving style. Dope. He is back to being aggressive, but it's putting him out front, and it's putting him in the lead. Gonna be a good restart here, guys. I do not know who. I think anybody can win this race at this point. Any of these guys. If something happens, somebody sends it or parks it in front of somebody, somebody gets sent into the corner, a wreck, it could shake up this entire field. We're gonna have 6 laps to go, and nobody, especially this top 6, nobody's gonna be giving any spots up now.
And especially that 33 and 55. Those are going to be 2 to watch on this restart. We know Ryan is not happy with the way Mason raced him on that previous restart. He came up and bumped him after the caution came out. Now they're going to line up nose to tail on this restart. Going to be interesting to see how far the 33 is willing to push that 55. Is he able to push him to the lead? Because if he doesn't, that's going to hurt himself back there sitting in 3rd position.
All right, here we go. Pace cars off the track. 6 laps to go to decide the winner at the Yard of Bricks. Let's see who's going to get it done. The green flag waves once again. Pretty even start from the top 2. Here we go.
Mason has the advantage. The battle for second is on. He's going to get the block pulled on him. That's Ryan. And Tyler is clear into second. He's into the grass.
Oh, there it goes.
It's straight.
And there goes Autumn. 28 car. Rex. Big crash. Joey Logano's in the wall.
Crash up ahead.
Carson Osavar. Rex. And it's the big one, part 2 in Indianapolis. Tyler McDonald probably just cost himself a shot at winning at the Brickyard. Wow. Now it's just best buds on the front row, though. Keep that in mind for this next restart.
Cautions.
Cautions, bring cautions, guys. That put Blake Garcia into 4th. He's got a shot to win at the Brickyard. Wow.
I can't believe that just happened. It looked like he just got too low. He was blocking the 33 coming into the corner. He got too low, clipped the grass. It just spun his car around. And
saved it, and then Autumn got into the back bumper of him, and then he overcorrected, lost it. 98 took another hard hit. That's more than likely going to cost her a shot at the victory as well. Man, that sucks for Autumn. See, that just gets into the back bumper of him, then slides to the inside wall. Oh, big hit. To the tail of that race car. Going to lock up the brakes, and then another big crash. Wow, that changes everything here. Well, guys, Gavin said it. Cautions bring cautions, and now we have the top 4. 3 out of 4 are player cars. I said before we went green in stage 3, I said the end of this race, if Blake Garcia can manage to get multiple cautions in a row, he's got a shot to win this race. And look at him now. He's in 4th. Ryan might come down pit road, probably just faking. Yes, he did. Guys, this one's got me nervous. We're probably going to restart with, what, 3 laps to go here?
probably.
Yeah, I think so.
I have no idea who's going to win this one. I really don't. Now that Tyler's out, the book has been opened.
The floodgates have been opened, and the tsunami is rushing in. Lights are off.
The tsunami is here.
The tsunami is here. The live event is here. It's the 55 on the front row with the number 33. Gavin, what did you say earlier about these two?
They don't like each other right now.
He said he gave him a bump under caution. They don't really like each other. This is it, guys. We're going to restart with 3 laps to go. Mason Sweet and Ryan New on the front row. Blake Garcia. It's Cooper Bryant and then Blake Garcia in row number 2. Wow. And where's the rest of the field? Where is everybody? Have that many cars DNF'd? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. There's a lot of cars a lap down, guys. Here we go. This is going to be great. Not a lot of cars left after we had a few big crashes here. Well, who do we think is going to get it done, y'all?
Right now, I think it's anybody's shot. We just saw the strongest car of the day get taken out in that last restart. I wouldn't doubt that this is the last restart. Coming to 3 laps to go when we take the green flag, it's anyone's game.
To kiss the yard of bricks, you have to be bold. You have to be strong. You got to be aggressive. And that's been the 55 strong suit all day long. He's out in front. Can he hold off the number 33 of Ryan New, who he got into earlier? Or is it Blake Garcia's time to shine? Let's see who's going to get it done. The pace car is going to roll off the track. It's Mason Sweet and Ryan New on the front row. 3 laps to go here at the Yard of Bricks. We're back racing at the racing capital of the world. They're even.
55 got a good jump, but it wasn't as good as the last restart. Now the top 3, all in a line, entering turn 1. I don't think the 55 is the fastest out of all 3 of them. This race is not over. Here comes Ryan.
Oh, man.
He has a run.
Gonna set him up as they work their way through turn 2. The 33 gonna stay in the 55's tracks.
Yeah,
but he gets a little bit tight through turn 2. Gonna lose all that momentum. Blake still farther back. He can't capitalize on 33 either.
Here comes Tyler in that 28 car, strongest car of the day. I don't know if he has enough time, though. I don't think he does. Entering turns 3 and 4, it's Mason's race to lose. He's got the clean air. He's got the lead. Is this where all Cooper Bryant's loose to the back? Is this the checkered flag waiting for the 55 car off turn number 4? 2 laps to go at the line. Tyler will smack the wall.
Tyler and Ryan both hit the wall off turn 4. Back to the start-finish line. 2 laps of racing to go.
And it is all Mason Sweet right now. Very aggressive early on. He somehow found his way to the front. I really don't know how he did it, but it's all him out front. Here comes Blake.
Blake looking for second, potentially. Dirty air is such a big factor. If that 07 could get past the number 33 car, he might have a shot for the 55. I'm not sure on that, though. Into turns 3 and 4. I don't think Blake's going to be able to get Ryan here. It's all Mason out front, guys.
Yeah, the battle is really for second. Through turn 3, Blake closing in on the 20, or the 33, excuse me. As they head through turn 4 now, the 33 going to start to pull away just a little bit. It's going to be a dogfight to the end of the race for second position.
Garcia should have the run down the front. He got really close to the wall. But it is all Mason Sweet right here.
1 lap to go. We cannot talk enough about this 55 part-time start this season. Not full-time in the Goatco Cup Series. He's won multiple races. He won Richmond and he won Iowa. Oh, Dory down the back straightaway. And there goes Ryan on the wall. But I think the biggest thing here is we thought he was just a short track guy. We thought he was just a mile racetrack guy. Nope, it's Mason Sweet. He is good on the big tracks as well. The 55 car, aggressive all day. It gets him the lead. And off turn 4, he's going to realize a generational dream. He's going to smack the wall. Here comes Blake down the front straightaway. Blake Garcia takes the lead. Checkered flags in the air. Blake wins! Oh my gosh! What just happened?
I cannot believe.
I cannot believe what I just saw! Blake Garcia wins!
Across the checkered flag. Ryan has turned around backwards. He has still not get to the checkered flag. Not sure if he got past it yet.
Blake wins!
Still wrecking on the front stretch. And he has. Now he's gotten past
no
it.
way!
Just barely. Unreal.
Blake, you did it! What happened?
Let's go, kiss
That's awesome, dude. What a finish.
Baby. Oh, my God.
That's awesome. Gonna pull a spotter in here.
That was awesome.
The Dream Team gets it done again.
Pure skill, okay? Absolute pure skill.
Good job.
Absolute pure skill.
Good job.
Wow.
The fastest car. Easy. I felt like we were the fastest besides Tyler.
Blake Garcia, you get it done, man. And I think that, in my opinion, is a little bit karma for Mason Sweet in the 55 car, man. That is so cool.
I don't know if I'll be able to do burnout.
Out of gas?
No, it's too tripped up.
Dude, second win of the season, man. I know how you feel. You're over excited. This is awesome. Congratulations.
I haven't won a race where it's been like that probably ever. I cannot do a freaking burnout.
Similar to Kyle Larson and
I
Alex
been like that in a
Bowman.
long time.
And Pocono of 21, man.
I did not know you could blow tires in iRacing.
He did blow tire. He froze.
What do you mean he froze?
His game froze.
His game froze.
Off turn 4.
No.
It is. They call it fate, as Cooper said it. It is truly, here's Cody Ware to come congratulate you for some reason. Down the front straightaway. But yeah, what a win for you, man. Congratulations to both of you. Second win on the season.
No, whatever, we'll hit the wall.
5 more playoff points for you, man. Congratulations. That was a crazy finish.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Wow.
Oh.
We're going to go pull Tyler Miscraft in here. Tyler Miscraft coming up just short again on the yard of bricks. Saw Mason smack the wall there. If you thought you got to Blake, you might have had a shot there, man. How do you feel?
No, that was I was just a little too far away. I didn't pit after spinning there, and I did not have the tires to even get the Blake. Even if I did clear them and have optimal runs, I don't think I would have had a shot. But honestly, I feel worse for Ryan because I think that was his race. And then Mason slid him, and then his internet went out and all that fun stuff. So yeah, Ryan, I know, is not happy right now.
Totally understand.
But, yeah, for sure. But tough. I mean, second place, second year in a row in Indy. This one doesn't hurt as bad because I just the car didn't really come back to me towards the second half of the race. Wow, what a crazy finish though, right?
Yeah, that was awesome. One of the greatest finishes I've honestly been a part of in the Goatco booth. That was absolutely amazing. I absolutely lost my stuff here up in the booth. The live chat went crazy. Bet y'all like that finish, didn't ya? What a finish. Whew. And thank you for the donation. $10 from Gun-O-Rama. What a finish. Amazing broadcast. I knew Blake Garcia was at a good spot. Yeah. Hey, guys, remember I picked Blake to win, and he got it done there at the end. Thank you, Tyler, for your time, man. Congratulations on the P2. Go get him next week.
We will for sure. I hope that looked like a fun one to watch from home.
That definitely was.
My little choke moment. I bet that was crazy.
That was crazy too. He slipped off turn 2, man. Thank you for your time. Yeah. That was a crazy race, guys.
I can't believe that finish.
I don't even know.
What?
And he said it. You just heard Tyler say in that interview, heartbreak for Ryan. That is true. I mean, he was in the lead with 3 laps to go, got a slide job and parked in front of him. Then his internet disconnected. Then he was in a crash on the back stretch of the last lap. Then a crash on the front stretch of the last lap.
Then he was still battling for the win.
It all went wrong.
It's crazy.
Yeah, right. It just all went wrong on the final handful of laps.
Any parting words? I'm going to take that as a no. All right, guys. Thank you all. I want to thank everybody for watching this one here at Indianapolis. This has truly been, honestly, one of the most fun broadcasts I've ever had. Milo, I would love to see you in the booth next week. Gavin, it's always been a pleasure to be in the booth with you as well. You guys have truly been awesome to be to have a part of this one. An amazing Brickyard 400 comes to an end. What a race, guys. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for all the support. Thank you for the donations, Gun-O-Rama. And we hope to see you next week.